What's up, y'all? As you guys enter, please hit the like button for me one time. All right, so we're gonna jump right into this one, man. So this is crazy, man. This is why I tell you guys all the time, bro. If your girl is working with dudes, if she comes home and mention a male coworker, if she seems like she's mad friendly with some dude at work, keep in mind two things are going to happen. One, she's either going to fuck him, or two, she's already fucking him. All right. This right here is pretty much proof of everything that I tell you guys. All right. And as you guys come in, please hit the like button for me one time. Big up to Junior, big up to Miss Jones, big up to Eric Covington. Let's get right into this.
The work people.
Full on cheated.
Guys, I'm shaking. I'm scared. I
Yeah.
don't know what to do.
This
like
is
I'm the
me.
husband.
Remember, I'm the poster child, I'm youth pastor. And I'm only sharing this just for those who are also in the church that are struggling and they might have titles. Yeah, because there are many. And where are the spaces where we can talk about this stuff?
The space is here. The space is here.
Spaces here. So I'm
But
This
this is just confirming that when women go out to sleep, there's frequency. Men, we just put it anywhere.
Yeah. No.
Women,
It's different.
It's gone through a process.
When,
of
yeah. When women cheat, it's different.
Did you feel like though, looking back, once this encounter started, you met this guy, whatever, did you feel though there's anything your husband could have done
to prevent that? Yeah.
That's a good question,
Yo, fellas, there's nothing that you could do. Understand what happens. Once a chick see a dude that she likes at work, so what she's going to do now, she's going to come home and she's going to start comparing you to him. So if you do anything at home that annoys her, that irritates her, what's going to happen is she's going to go to work and find joy, find laughter in the coworker that she likes. It's nothing that you could do as a man. It's going to happen. Facts. So what I suggest for guys to do, from the day that your woman comes home and mentions another dude at work, if she said, "Oh, I met this guy at work and he's really cool, he's really a fun guy," or if she claims, "He's my friend, he's my work friend," dog, prepare yourself mentally to leave her alone, because she's going to cheat and there's nothing that you could do about that. All right, so keep that in mind.
Probably if we went to marriage counseling, might have helped.
Wow.
But you're saying you're no longer attracted to him.
Yeah, he didn't know that at the time. But I didn't know. He knew. I would say like, "Babe, like, could you, work on?"
But he wouldn't do
all
it.
that kind of stuff.
So were you two still intimate?
Yes, but it was hard.
But that's what she was saying. It was
hard
been
for
a long
me.
time as well before and all of that.
It was hard for me. No, I still was, because again, remember, I'm submissive as a wife,
Right,
so
right,
I'm not trying to leave him long without sex.
Oh,
You get what I'm
okay.
saying? So I still would engage with.
Man, she got some nerve. She said, "Remember, I'm submissive as a wife." No, you're not. You're a bird. You're an easy bird. The only type of women that will cheat on a man with a coworker are women who are not loyal, are women who are easy to smash, because they don't have what it takes to be they don't have the things that it takes to be faithful. They are easy to smash because it's temptation. The flesh is weak. We get tempted every day in life. But it takes a virtuous woman to stay faithful, to ignore the temptation because she have a man at home. But if a chick gives in, that just means that she's a weak bird. That's all it is, man.
With that,
Crazy.
Good woman,
You got no
I
women.
mean,
By the way, that's why we say bye-bye.
For the love of my life.
My eye, you know, cry, you.
I need it,
I need it.
Yo, this chick is laughing about it, man. That's crazy, fam. She's on a podcast telling the world that she cheated on her husband with a co-worker, and she is finding humor in it. Ain't that crazy?
Ego and Shayo that time.
Wow.
Hey, yeah. So if we had some sort of counseling, but he was quite like he had a chip on his shoulder in it. Like he was just quite an angry person, like just sour lemon. Is the only way I can put it. So like having such a conversation would have been difficult.
Yeah.
So my husband has now clocked in it that wife is a bit different right now. Her energy is different.
Yeah.
So
you know,
now,
there's a walk, you come in the house with when something outside is going on.
She glowing.
She's glowing.
The glow that I didn't put the light there.
I'm telling you. Exactly. So
It
even
was
me
deep
done
before she left the house.
exactly.
Now it's glowing, right?
right.
She came
It's
back.
overshining. The light is overshining. He gets his glasses. Like, what is this? You are glowing.
Guys, you should have been making me laugh.
I'm
oh
sorry.
my god.
You know we're the home of
I mean, it's nice that at this point I can talk about it in this.
Man, the nerve of this woman, dog. She's up here laughing about it. Oh, I could talk about it now, guys. Hey, guys, one more thing. Can you guys please hit the like button for me one time? We are only at 34 right now. It's 57 people in here, man. Show some love. The likes are free. Don't be stingy. Wipe your feet and just hit the like for me one time. Let's get it up to 40 real quick so we could get back to listening to this bird tell her little story. And I just want you guys to know, man, everything that I be telling you guys about women and their male co-workers, this is the living proof for you guys right here. This woman was married. She was married, dog. See what I'm saying? So fellas, man, stay focused. This is why as a man, you got to pay attention to the signs, fam. You have to observe your woman. When she come home and she's talking about some dude from work, when she mentions a dude from work name, that's the key right there. That's the indication for you to know, okay, it's time for me to prepare to leave this bitch alone. Facts.
This way, because at the time when I say it wasn't funny, oh
I
my
can
god!
imagine, and I hope you don't think we're trying
No. This is great. This is honestly.
I was not
great.
expecting this. I thought you was gonna come and say your pastor forced you to go overseas to start, speaking about God. I didn't know.
No, guys, this is real stuff. Because I mean,
A world tour to spread the word. Yeah, spread the
you
gospel.
thought I was going to come and
Around
spread the
the
That's
gospel.
what I thought, that you were sent overseas.
You know what? That's actually so nice that you were still going to give me space to do that.
yeah, why not? Why
No, I
not?
appreciate that.
This is us.
That is not why I'm here.
Wow. I mean, clearly.
No, I mean, like when you look
No,
at
this
some
is
of the
dope.
greats,
This is very dope.
yeah.
This is dope. This
No,
is
because when you
dope.
look at some of the greats in the Bible, like Moses, he killed an Egyptian
Mm.
and then went into the wilderness, found God there, and then led the Israelites out of Egypt.
Mm.
King David, yeah, you know the story of him and
King
Bathsheba,
David's
right?
something else.
The famous story.
If you can remember.
Yo, what's so funny? When these bitches do whole shit, right? When they cheat, when they do that shit, they all turn to God after. Half the women that all of a sudden are Christians, these chicks have a nasty past. That's why it's not wise for a man to go to church and look for a wife. Because it ain't a bunch of chicks who did a bunch of nasty, grimy ass whole shit and think, okay, well, let me go to church now to be saved. No, you're still a bird. You still a thought. Okay? So it's just funny, man.
Mind me,
David
small,
and
small.
Goliath. Is it the one that
That
throws
one,
stone?
power of God, yeah,
Okay,
put
yeah.
the stone through the giant. So he was supposed to be at war.
Mhm.
He decided to stay home.
Mm.
So while he's at home, he sees a naked woman on the roof bathing, and he's like, "She's beautiful. Bring her to me." Yeah, he brings her. He sleeps with her. She ends up being pregnant.
Mm.
Now he's like, "Hey, I need to cover up what I've done." So he tries to bring the husband home from the war. So yeah, her husband was in the war as well. That David was supposed to be at.
Oh yeah.
So he brings the husband home, tries to get him drunk so he'll sleep with his wife. But that man, his name was called Uriah. He was so dedicated to the war that he said, I cannot be here drinking and sleeping with my wife while my fellow men are fighting. So King David becomes so desperate that he writes a letter to the chief commander in the battle and says, when the battle is fierce, go forward, and then all the rest of the men pull back, apart from Uriah, so that he gets killed. So and guess who gives that note to? Uriah. So imagine you're being given a letter by your king. You don't even know that letter has your death sentence in there.
Crazy.
So, and Uriah is that submissive that he goes, gives it to the chief commander, and then Uriah is killed.
Oh, he gets killed.
He gets killed. So King David killed someone because he wanted to cover up the fact that he got a woman pregnant. But yet, every single king that came after King David, God said, be like my king, be like my servant King David. He was a man after my own heart.
Wow.
I never even.
And this is what we forget about the Bible. Abraham slept with another woman because, God promised him a son. Sarah says, sleep with one of the maidservants. Ishmael was born. He wasn't Isaac, the promised one. Do you know how many of the saints have fallen? But we live in a world where it's like we're supposed to be perfect. So that's the only reason why I have the power to share my story.
You are amazing.
That's dope.
No,
You are amazing. Boy, stop. Stop. You are a bird. That's what you see. The thing about some men don't keep it real with these birds, man. You gotta call a woman who she is once she do bird shit. If you do bird shit, you're a bird. Okay? You cheated on a loyal man with a co-worker. Okay? It's crazy. And then he's like, you are amazing. Crazy, man.
All I knew was
mesmerized.
I didn't know. All I knew was Moses led the Israelites out of Egypt. What he did before then,
he killed an Egyptian because when he realized who he was, he realized that he was an Israelite himself and had been born in a world of the Egypt.
Led them out of Egypt.
I would have come to your church. The way you just explained that story, the way you just explained that story, concise, short, sweet.
It's like the way he was just.
But I don't think so.
Now, see this guy right here, man, the black guy, this is what you call a simp, right? A chick will tell a dude like this, like she's a bird, she's a slut, she's a thought, and he will ignore that shit. He will pander to her, regardless, just to get the pussy. Even though he knows she's a bird. Sad. But shouts to him, though. Shouts to him.
Now, I don't think Sukali say we'll go to our church because of the way she did. You see, Sukali.
I'm actually feeling the Holy Spirit, and now this guy.
You're not feeling nothing. Your knee is activated. He's feeling something in his knee.
I'm feeling the Holy Spirit.
Those looks in the resting position.
I'm feeling the Holy Spirit.
You were like really like raw. Like I didn't feel any other thing other than raw. Like
no,
I was serious.
Moving forward, we have to put the thing next to the guest. You have to sit on the opposite side of the
okay, for a change.
I don't trust his intention.
Do you guys feel like this?
His intention.
No, it's not you.
It's not you. It's him.
You're not you. It's him.
No, I feel like he's calm.
He's the bad cell.
They just try to sell this narrative.
This is how they keep catching you.
I am naive.
Can you not bully our guests?
No, we're not bullying.
No, it's fine because I was naive.
You always wait until they're dead.
How did you get on top of me?
It's happening again.
Oh my God.
I'm here again.
Anyway,
guys, real talk. But so when I look at all those stories, so when I went to camp, obviously I'll explain so much about what happened in the aftermath, but I'll never forget one moment when I had counseling after I cheated, because I had to face myself. Like I couldn't run away from what I've done. The church guys, my pastors were angry.
Of course.
Wow.
My
so
friends,
you actually went and told them as well?
I told.
Man, she got some nerve counseling after you cheated. For what? For what? Like, why do you need counseling after the fact? After you done suck another nigga dick and let a nigga fuck the shit out you need counseling. The fucking nerve of these birds, man. I tell you, boy. Counseling.
Oh, yes, wow. I confessed to my husband. I confessed. Guys, he recorded me audibly on his phone.
Your confession?
My confession. Yeah, because he's clocked in it. Something's up. He's clocked. He's asked me, like, where were you this day? And I'll be like, I was at work till late. He's clocked. Something is not here. Something is not going well here.
And you know, man, also, our intuition is right.
Yeah, no, it's
we
true.
should
So
know.
he basically, so I used to use my bank card as my oyster, and he put my bank.
Nah, see right there, like what he said, as a man, our intuition is right. This is why I tell you dudes all the time, fam. If you feel that your girl is cheating, if you have a gut feeling that she's doing some shit, fam, 9 out of 10 times, you're right. What's going to happen if you confront her about it? Like, yo, like, what's up? She gonna try to act like you're being insecure. She will, like, one thing about women, they are great actors, bro. I tell you guys this all the time. And they will get into a defensive mode in a heartbeat and try to make you feel like you're the one who is stripping, like you're the one who is insecure, when the whole time y'all already know what she's doing. It's crazy.
Card details onto the TFL website or something like that.
Yeah, you can do
and
that.
he was
You
able
can
to
do
see.
that.
I didn't even know.
I've done that. Well,
Things
so,
do this-
you know,
well, I mean, why
sometimes
you have to
when you don't tap out,
Yeah.
TFL will charge you the whole
Yeah,
fare.
they charge-
So if you
yeah,
want
they
a
charge.
refund, you put your card in TFL details.
Oh, you can get a refund.
Yeah, you get a refund, and then you just tell it where you left. Do you get it? Where you were supposed to tap out from, and it will calculate how much you're owed.
I'm the
didn't
idiot
even
that's
know
getting
that.
overcharged.
That's how I
didn't know
knew.
that.
That's how I knew about that thing.
Okay, yeah.
So
So
he did
he
that.
checked. So he's
Wow.
seeing certain journeys. I won't even say the area because it's long. But yeah, he saw like some journeys to a place, and he's like, so he's not even telling me in it what he's clocked. He's just like, where were you on this day? I was at work too late.
He's a
And
real
then
investigator.
and then eventually I confessed, guys. He took the voice note and sent it to everybody.
Wow.
By the end of the week, my landlord knew that I cheated.
What?
Yes,
What's the landlord got to do with it?
exactly.
Landlord's like,
That's
"Why
how
am I
mad
in
she
it?"
is. That's how mad
But
he
that's
was.
how
to everyone.
angry he told his family, our friends, the pastors. When I say, guys, it felt like the whole world was angry at Lois.
God!
Like I literally had maybe like 2 or 3 friends that I could rely on at the
Amazing. What she is doing right now is playing the victim role. She's trying to make it seem like what he did was so bad. I only had 2 friends at the time. Bitch, you cheated. Like, what the fuck? You're in the wrong. Listen, however a man chooses to get off his hurt, his pain, if he want to expose his wife, that's on him. He have the right to do that. But don't sit there and try to act like he was doing something wrong by exposing your nasty ass. These birds, man, I swear, these birds got some nerve, man.
time.
He wanted to embarrass you. That's what it was.
Yeah, he wanted to absolutely drag my name through the
Yeah,
dirt.
that's
and
what-
then
that's
he
what it
goes
was.
to the guy and threatens him. And guess what that guy does as well? He wants to also embarrass me. So guess what? He goes around telling everyone, oh, she was rubbish in bed anyway.
Damn.
Why does he want to embarrass you?
Exactly. So I have 2 men
I mean, it's a work
embarrassing
husband.
me.
You think work husband have good intentions?
No, but what husband normally very caring, like babes?
No, not once. That no, no,
no,
once,
because
not
my
once.
husband went and threatened him, innit?
Oh, so
he's
husband
vexed.
told him to.
Yeah, so
to-
he went to him before I did. You
Mhm.
get, so I was gonna go and tell the guy. He was like, no, don't tell him because I don't want him to feel like he's won, like he's gotten in between us.
Mm.
But that was his way of then getting to him first to say,
Mm.
yo, stay away from my wife. But we weren't together anymore. He kicked me out the house. It was mad. Like he was just like, nope, we're not doing this.
Fellas, understand something, man. If your girl cheats on you, man, kick her ass out immediately. Don't wait a day. Don't wait a week. Don't think about it. Get that bitch out of your vicinity, man. Get that energy away from you. Understand that, bro. So what her husband did was the right thing. But it's funny how she's trying to paint a picture like what he did was so bad. He kicked me out the house. Bitch, you cheated. You see what I'm saying? She is playing the victim role even though she cheated. She got these fucking, and shouts to these dudes because I don't know these guys, but right now they are being mad fucking simpish. As a man, you got to check her and let her know, yeah, what you did was wrong. You deserve that. But there's not one dude on this panel got the balls to tell her as it is. Instead, they're just going to sit there and listen and, wow, oh my God, for real? Oh, he did that? What? What, girl? It's crazy, man. Sad.
It's like it really went sour so quickly. So like when I say it felt like my whole world came crashing down. And I remember sitting in therapy and my counselor.
Man, what the? She said her whole world came crashing down. How you think your husband felt? As a man, you put trust in a woman, right? You marry her. That's a major step for a man. That's a man who felt like he found the one. And the fact that she cheated, like the thing about like some of these women, they don't know when they cheat how that affects a man. Because it's like, who do you trust? The one woman that you love, that you care about, that you're doing everything for, that you are providing for, that you're protecting. She turned her back on you and cheated with a nigga at work who didn't put in no type of work. All he did was show up to work and clucking and start taxing that pussy every fucking day. But no, she's sitting here and yo, this is crazy. This is just crazy. Talking about like her whole world came. How you think your husband felt? What about him? Like, if you guys like notice, right? She's not saying, oh, I'm so sorry. Like, I really hurt my husband. Like, I really did him dirty. She have yet to take any type of accountability, people. Peep that.
Said, you know the woman, the story of the woman in the Bible who was caught in adultery, right?
Oh, here she go with this shit.
And I was like, yeah, I know that story. She was like, what did Jesus do? And I said, you know, she was going to be stoned.
Yeah.
And Jesus said, those who are without sin,
cast the first
stone. So she said, why don't you think Jesus would do that for you? And I was like, I just don't think he would. Wow. She was like, but you've read it in the Bible. And I said, I know, but I just don't feel like God will have my back like that. And she was like, so you're preaching a God you don't believe in? Ooh. Guys.
Yo, I swear to God, but this dude right here, this dude had his fucking hand like, wow. Woo, this shit is crazy. Come on, man. Stop pandering, bro. This shit is retarded, man. This dude's like, he's like one of her homegirls. Yeah, girl, for real? Wow, that's crazy. Man, come on, man. Fellas, keep it masculine, man. Keep it masculine, bro. Especially when you're in the presence of a woman. Don't ever let a woman talk to you like you're like one of her homegirls. You're a man. Okay? Be masculine 24/7, bro. Facts.
That got to my heart. That got to my heart. When I say it was in that moment that I realized everything I had built was on my own strength. It was built on people pleasing, you know, all that submission that I could give. It wasn't really based on a loving God that I had found for myself and had changed my life. And that was when my journey with God really began. Because I was at rock bottom. I had nothing to offer. I was not this poster child anymore who's done well, good GCSEs, did all of this, theology. All of that was gone. Now I'm the bad guy. And that's what a lot of people don't experience sometimes, being the bad guy. So they like to point the finger at someone else. And so a lot of my friends were just angry with me. And now they're married and now they've realized, yo, this marriage thing ain't easy.
They've also sinned.
They've also sinned for themselves, you know? So it happens in life. And so there's been a lot of forgiveness and I had to manage a lot of my emotions to still have certain people around me because you go through this difficult patch. So many people just forgot all the good that I put out there and just focused on the bad.
That's
you know. Yeah, and I remember Adele in her song, I can't remember what song is, Go Easy on Me. She was like, she says, you know, like I had good intentions when I got married, didn't it? Like, you know, and that's what it is. You do have good intentions. I didn't get married to cheat and to be like, F you kind of thing. Like, I don't want you. It wasn't like that. Things just went left. And obviously I have to sympathize with the fact that I've hurt him, I've betrayed him, we have a child. Do you know what I mean? But if you know how far it's gone now, it's
God damn, man. he got a child with this bird too? Shit. Now that's tough right there, bro. Having a thought as your baby mom's is like one of the, that's tough, fellas, because it's like you stuck with her. You see what I'm saying? It's like you stuck with this thought as your baby mom's, but at the same time, you gotta love your kid. You know what I'm saying? It's like you gotta love your kid. So it's like you gotta somewhat be compassionate for a thought, because it's like, that's my child mother. You know what I'm saying? Like, my child loves her. And I gotta love who my child loves. You know what I'm saying? But you still gotta respect. But you still gotta fuck with a life from a distance, though. But that's tough, man. That's to have a baby mom's as a thought is Jesus Christ. Man, that's tough.
It's still a battle.
Yeah, right now.
We're definitely not together. It's been almost 4 years, but let's just say I have to get courts involved at this point.
Wow.
Because it's that bad. Because he's basically...
Yeah, compassionate for that. You know, that's funny, though. That's funny. But think about it, bro. It's like, if your baby mom's is a thought, you gotta have some type of compassion for her, because that's your kid's moms. You know what I'm saying? But of course, you know, as men, I mean, we ain't got no type of compassion, man, like for these birds. Like, y'all already know I ain't got no compassion, man, for that. Y'all already know that. I can't stand that energy, man. Like, that energy is fucking evil. You know what I'm saying? The only thing thoughts is good for is just dick and bubblegum. That's it. Facts.
Set it out to get me in it for the rest of my life, or as much as he can. Like, he has said to me, every time you lift your head up, I'll bring you back down. Every time you try to carry me with your life, I'll remind you of what you've done.
So you reckon he still hasn't moved on? Like, he still hasn't gotten over this whole 4 years later?
He's still very angry. And my counselor said, expect...
What the... Y'all heard that dude? He's still having to move on. He's still haven't, like, got over this 4 years. Dog, you will never get over that. This is somebody that you trusted, that you married. This is not a girlfriend. This is a wife. A man making a decision to marry a woman is one of the biggest decisions that he will have to make in his life. He's thinking like, this is the one. And the fact that the one that he thought was the one betrayed him, dog, that shit will hurt you. That shit will crush you. Some dudes never come back from that. But then the fucking simp is sitting there and like, he haven't got over that shit yet? Man, come on, bro. Amazing.
At least 5 years for him.
He's still very big as well.
Do you know what's funny? He's lost weight now. And like, it's so funny when those things happen, but it's fine. Because even though he's lost weight, there's no attraction there anyway. Like, I'm just like,
I mean, silver lining, right?
And then what happened between you and work husband?
Oh, that all got deaded off. Because once he's tried to humiliate me, and, you know, obviously I'm not even trying to do the most talking, but it's a lie. That was rubbish. It's a lie. Okay, get me?
It's a lie. Damn, son, she's a true bird, dog. Peep this, right? The dude that she cheated on her husband with, he said that her pussy was trash. He said that her pussy was trash, bro. And he probably was trash to him. You see what I'm saying? Because he probably like never looked at us serious. Because you gotta think, man, if y'all do that work and y'all know how this shit go, you know what I'm saying? If you fucking another dude girl, you can't respect her at all. So all y'all doing is just fucking her. And make it worse, if a pussy is trash too, it's like, damn, bitch, you really ain't shit. You really ain't shit, bitch. You know what I'm saying? So I think her work husband was telling the truth, man. But she's in denial. You hear? Now, my pussy ain't trash. I mean, if the dude said he was trash and he felt... Listen, if a man comes out and say a bitch or like pussy is trash, it's trash. If a chick got some good pussy, a dude is not going to say no shit like that because he's going to want to double back. He's going to want to keep fucking that good pussy. But if the shit hit the fan and he goes, man, that bitch pussy was trash anyway, man. Like, keep that little bitch. baby girl, your pussy trash. You know what I'm saying? Your pussy trash. I mean, your husband, to him, it might have been like some good ass pussy, but to the average dude, your pussy trash. And she's a bird, man. I could tell she's a bird. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could just the way she's talking, like, you could tell she's a bird. Shit is crazy.
Just a few seconds.
Do we have someone that can verify this?
Who's getting a third party? Very proud
You had the pelvic floors.
But just look at the way she laughed, fellas. This is what I tell y'all, man. Y'all gotta observe these women, dog. This is a bird. Like, she think that type of shit is funny. No, my pussy's not trash. These dudes are saying, yo, we gotta find another dude to observe. She's no, it's not trash. Fucking bird, man. It's like, y'all got a peep game, man. Like, so I tell y'all, man, you gotta pay attention, fam. It's the little things that will tell you if a chick is a bird or not. Like, you gotta peep her demeanor. Shit is crazy. Fucking bird, man.
Oh, wait, when he did that, the work husband, did he do it because he wanted to, or was he told to because he was threatened?
Do you know what? I don't know, but I think he did it because he wanted to. I guess he was embarrassed, didn't it? That my ex-husband threatened him and was gonna come after him. I don't know.
That's not enough to say that.
It's not enough to say.
He went around.
That's a comment you put out if someone's trying to talk bad about someone.
Yeah.
Say that. Yeah.
I mean, no, because it was my work friends, innit, that came and told me, they're like, yeah, he's saying this, but they put it on him. And they were like, nah, don't even try and talk about her like that, because we saw your energy.
He's gone, your actual ex-husband, maybe he's gone to him and lied about maybe what you
some
said
of the information.
About him. Yeah. That's what I felt like, what?
Yeah.
Trying to, maybe that might be that.
I didn't think about it like that.
Spot something now.
He has a Blue Peter badge. Yeah, I've really saved the day today.
Guys, you need to get Blue Peter badges.
Look at these fucking simps, man. Y'all dudes are the worst, man. Y'all three dudes right here, man. The three. See, I ain't gonna talk about these dudes though, but come on, bro. Come on. Keep it real with her. A man is not going to just say a woman pussy is trash unless it's trash. I have never heard a man say a chick pussy is trash and it wasn't. Never. Y'all got homies. I ain't never hear any of my guys say.
But one thing I would say I learned.
Say, yo, man, that chick pussy was trash, but I'm going to keep fucking her. No, like, if the shit is trash, it's trash. I ain't never hear a man say, yo, that chick pussy good when it's trash. Impossible. How? Trash pussy is trash pussy. This is what it is, man.
And one of the most important vitamin is vitamin N. Have you heard of vitamin N?
I have not.
I'm here. Learn to say no.
Vitamin N is very important.
Very important.
Very important.
Nah, it's real. It's real. Like, when I say I was humiliated, I was humiliated. But, you know, even in that time, all I could think of was, you know what? As much as this is humiliating, Jesus was humiliated on a whole nother level. Because, you know, those pictures of Jesus on a cross, they make him have a cloth. He was naked.
Yeah.
I was naked. Yeah, they would have completely humiliated him.
Yo, this right here is a deflection strategy. This is her not taking accountability for her whole shit. So she keep bringing up Jesus. Let me tell you something, fam. A chick like her is extremely dangerous. And like, I'll tell you why. Now, she cheated, right? So now everybody knows her as a cheater because her husband exposed her. He let the world know that this chick right here is a bird. This chick right here is a thought. I made a mistake and I married a thought. So her thing now is like, what do I do to save face? What do I do to have a good name out here? Got it. Let me go to church and give myself to the Lord. So now when everybody asks me about being a thought, I'm going to also speak about God. See what I'm saying? So it's like, so you can't call me or you can't judge me for being a thought because I'm also a lady of the Lord. Come on, man. Who you think you fooling with that bullshit, man?
You know, they didn't just chop off his head. They made
yeah.
sure that he suffered as much
Yeah,
as
yeah.
possible. So I'm like, my suffering does not match up to what
Yeah.
Jesus went through. So it's like, if he could go through that, I can plow through. But it felt like hell. And there were a couple times when I wanted to end it all, and God
No way.
intervened. Oh yeah, twice.
I'm so glad you're here.
This shit is so sad, man, because I just hate like when I hear thoughts compare their situation or just talk about being a thought and God at the same time. See what I'm saying? God don't support that type of energy. You a thought. You a hoe. You a slut. What God got to do with that? That's the energy within yourself. See what I'm saying? But I just hate when I hear these chicks try to, well, God, and so it's okay for me to be a thought because I go to church like every Sunday and I know the Bible, and it's just ridiculous, man. And it's just a defense mechanism. It's crazy, man. It's a tactic that these thoughts be using, fam. I'm telling you, fam. Facts.
Honestly, thank
so
you.
glad
Thank
you're
you.
here,
Thank
sister.
you. Don't even start. No.
Come on, stop being serious now. Come on, man.
Oh my God. You guys are so
We're not
funny.
talking about that S word, and you lot are talking about.
Listen, look, you gotta realize
That was the moment you felt to grab our hand.
We've had conversations before, like, and some of these things.
So why are your conversations
stronger?
free? How come you look at conversations?
Because we don't trust your intentions sometimes. That's why we have to constantly question it.
Nonsense.
If it was DT that held the hand, it would be okay.
Wow.
Okay. But you, I don't know, your knee gets activated.
So you got a reputation.
I haven't even done
Go
anything.
watch the rest of the episode.
Yeah,
He's always flirting with all our female
I
guests.
want to make people feel comfortable. That is my
Who
job.
told you she's not comfortable?
Because of me.
What?
I've made her feel comfortable.
Okay. By the way,
she's sitting there.
Come on, bro. Like, you ain't gotta be a simp like that, my dude. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real. Like, look how she looking at him. Shit is crazy, man.
That's fine. There's a fine line between comfortability and over touching, please.
So that's what you want.
Yeah, please. And let's keep it that way, please.
Anyway,
trying to have your back.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
You cannot help yourself, can you? You can't help yourself.
All right, no more touching. Let's just so that these guys don't.
you can even use sign language. You don't need
You guys are so mean.
Anyway,
Yeah,
so you got through that.
Yeah, like
Wow.
yeah. So I like one of the times I'll never forget was I was like, right, I'm done. Like, I'm just gonna end my life. And I remember I was gonna go super drug. God forbid. I was gonna go super drug. I was gonna just buy a whole bunch of drugs and just go to a hotel. And I said, whoever the maid is the next morning, I'm sorry. Can you believe I got to work and I lost my bank card?
Whoa.
See, God.
What are the chances?
Whoa. God.
And at that moment, I said, okay, God, you don't want me to do this, and I'm not going to do it. And I've never allowed my mind to go there again.
Yeah.
Because it went there
God
once, I
is
said, never again. It can never go there.
Sorry, can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
So sorry. Oh, do you want to say what you were just about to say?
No, go on.
You're not going to forget it, yeah. And I don't want to be insensitive at all. So forgive me if I've asked this in the wrong way. But obviously, you had a child. Did you think about that when you were going to Superdrug? What was your thought process of what will happen to your child?
Yeah,
that's the thing. I guess at that point, I was basically Satan's child. Like that's what it felt like. I was made to really feel like.
There you go. Finally, she admit something that she was Satan's child. And listen, man, when a woman have that type of thought energy, that's the devil type of energy. You can't associate that type of energy with God. That's not godly. So that's my thing, man. So that's why I just hate when I hear like like they like making reference to God. It's like, it just, come on, baby girl. Come on, stop that. Stop. All right. She said one thing that makes sense. She was Satan's child. And that's a fact.
I was the worst person in the world. Yeah, man. Some of the words that were said, I was called a witch, whore. I must have had a demon inside of me to do what I did. Like when I say people in the church.
And I was gonna say, yeah, this was a lot of these probably comments from.
Are they lying though? Are they lying? If you are, you cheated on your husband, you betrayed that man, shorty. That's a fucking demon. That's an energy. We all know that. That's an energy. It's crazy, man. Take some accountability, lady.
From the church people, isn't it?
Yeah, from pastors that you put your trust in. So when they're saying something negative, you're like, oh, maybe God sees it that way too, because they represent God.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
They're meant to represent.
They're meant to represent God, and some of your friends that you've done the church life with, and they're turning on you, and they're like, "Raw, like, how could you do this?" Like, it felt like nobody could even understand how I could have got there, how exhausted I was. Just a few that were like, "We knew you were tired. Something was wrong." Even Mike's husband's mum. She came to me, she was like, I felt like maybe you had postpartum depression, like something was wrong. Like I just knew something was wrong. Do you know what? She had the love of God. That woman, even though I did what I did, she said, you're still my daughter and I still love you.
Oh, amazing.
And that she was like, God, she was a saving grace at that time because she had no judgment. It meant that, the few people that didn't have judgment, it meant I could carry on. So I was like, okay, maybe I'm not the worst person. And of course, I thought of my daughter. But in my mind, it felt like she's better off with her dad because I'm a bad person. And she's now going to have to live with the shame of what her mum has done. And so I'm not a good woman, I'm not this. Do you know what I'm saying? Because I built my life up where I was perfect. And now I'm so imperfect and I don't know what to do with myself.
I don't know what to do.
But that was almost a perfect opportunity for God to then show me his love, because it was like, well, what do you do when you have nothing to offer? You can't lean on your own goodness to get you through the gate. Do you get what I'm saying? Like I had to literally rely on the grace of God. And just scriptures like, like whenever Jesus would heal someone, he would say, go and sin no more. But at the same time, the Bible says God's mercies are new every morning. So I'm like, okay, as much as God says go and sin no more, God is aware that you need mercy every morning, that it's new every morning. We're not talking about one mercy, we're talking about mercies. You know what I'm saying? So scriptures like that started coming up, like scriptures like, where can you run from the love of God? If I ascend to heaven, I'll find it. Even if I go to the depths of Hades, I'll find it. Like, no, you can't run away from God's love. So scriptures like that started to become more and more real. And so my journey with God has started again. And the only thing I'm still grappling with is finding a church, because I'm so traumatized from, because I remember like my pastor said,
asking you, what's your journey at now? Where you at now?
With church. So I haven't actively been looking recently. There was a point I was, and I was struggling to connect because like I was just like picking holes at everything, like how do you do theology? Do you really read from scriptures and interpret them correctly, all those kind of things. What's the worship like? Like, do people really grow here as Christians, or is it just Christians coming to the gate?
What's it called? The last 5-year survey for the.
Do you know what I mean? Yeah, honestly, like I was struggling, and it's just because of all the trauma that I got. Because like my pastor said to me, if your marriage isn't meant to be, then your daughter's a mistake.
What?
Yeah, casually. This wasn't meant.
No, that's scary right there. That is scary, bro. The fact that that she had a daughter. Fellas, understand something, man. I said this many times. Whenever a thought have a daughter, the only thing that's going to happen is she's going to raise a thought. Thoughts raise thoughts, bro. And as a man, that's something that you have to be conscious of. That's why, to me, it's so scary. Like if your baby mom's is a hoe and she's raising your daughter, because what do you expect your daughter to grow into if she's being raised by a hoe? I mean, let's be for real though, because it's an energy. She will pass that energy down on her daughter, and that's why it's dangerous, man, for real.
Meant to be, because for them it was like, well, what did God say at the start? Wasn't this
isn't never meant to be? Well, but isn't every child, every baby meant to be a blessing? Now,
that was said to me. And again, you trust these pastors. So when they're saying such negative things,
it's having a mad impact on you.
It's having a mad impact. So now I'm like, I don't know who to trust in terms of pastors. Do you know what I mean? Like pastors that are really gonna be there for you and stick by you, even if you mess up.
Yeah.
You know, because I remember I had to say to my pastor one time, I got on to him and I was like, listen, if I cut my skin, all the red blood cells start rushing to that place to start healing. All of you guys left me. When I messed up, you all walked away. And I remember it was like 6 months after they said, you know, we forgive you. We understand. 6 months, guys, you know what I've been going through in 6 months?
Yeah.
I could have taken my life. You weren't there. Do you know what I mean? It was such an eye-opening experience. And so now, like when I see, like on TikTok, even like some of the church aunties, did you guys see that trend that was going on? You know that song Jaira? And they mixed in sexual healing with it.
Oh, that
And
was
people
so funny.
it was funny, right? And people are doing really innocent scenarios.
Yeah.
And before you know it, the church aunties are, you shouldn't be going to church to flirt. You shouldn't be doing this. You shouldn't be doing like your priorities.
Yeah, they
And
met their husbands in church.
exactly.
I don't
So it's like people always.
they're such hypocrites, bruv. Like
Hypocrites.
church, and they're the first one to criticize. They're the first one to throw stones. They're the first one to do everything.
I think
It's
because
church.
people are constantly trying to self-soothe. People know their own skeletons in their closet, but they have the comfort of knowing it hasn't come out. You know, because one thing one of my pastors did say, he was like, Lloyd, this thing happens often, the whole cheating thing. He was like, they just don't know. I mean, you guys just don't know about who else is dealing with it. Your thing has come out, but other people are, this is
They're dealing
common.
with it behind closed doors.
Do you know what I
all of that
mean? Like,
stuff.
who was it? Matt Hancock, you know, we all saw
Yeah.
in 4K.
Kissing.
But how many Matt Hancocks are there
Why
amongst
they're in
us?
there? Yeah, 100%. In the parliament.
In Parliament.
100%.
At your workplace, in
The
Canary
guy that
Wharf.
was casually watching porn in the
Parliament.
like he ain't the only one.
Everybody has fallen short,
Yeah.
basically. But the moment I clock where you've fallen short, I want to get onto you for it because it makes me feel better.
Yeah.
That's the
You
whole
know-
social media though.
Oh, yeah. People get
commenting,
cancelled all the
cancelling
time.
people, but then really and truly, like people get cancelled for certain things that, you know, brother, everybody at some point is guilty of this, and you're there making comments and telling I don't get
And that's
it.
the thing. The scriptures you've read or you mentioned about everyone that's done something bad, but then God's used them,
Brilliant.
kind of proves that Jesus wouldn't believe in cancel culture.
Yeah,
No.
If Jesus was alive tweeting today, he'd be like, y'all can't cancel nobody.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100.
Why do you think Jesus have an American accent? What's wrong with you?
Oh, my God.
That's very true. That people
Yeah,
what
it is.
kind of-
Why would you
I
take
mean,
out what
Middle
I've
Eastern,
said?
isn't it?
Middle
Arab.
Eastern, that's what I'm saying.
Why? What I've said.
No, but then
why is that
I
what he
think-
takes out of it?
I'm trying to take that conversation somewhere else. I'm trying to
Because you could have
think.
spoke normally, but you decided.
No, but I think he can speak any language. I mean, it's Jesus. You know what I mean? He can adapt to
Jesus.
speak.
But
Yeah,
at that
yeah.
time, when he said those, he would have been tweeting. He spoke Igbo.
No, but you see what you said, I could relate to it, you know, because I remember when I was in church. So obviously, this is now I'm on my way out almost. Yeah.
Of what?
Before he
the
became a
church.
full-time sinner. Yeah, go on.
Sinner.
When I was still part time, man.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, my granddad passed away, and I remember that my church they used to do like outreach where they'll go to people's houses randomly. They not even make appointment. They'll just come to your house, make sure that the house is clean, make sure that you ain't got
What,
no
the
girls
church
around.
members?
Yeah, the church members will come to your house, make sure there's no girls in your house or no
Oh,
guys.
that's
Literally, and obviously I needed to do it as well. I was part of that team, or they wanted me to be part of that team.
Part of the security team.
Team.
The church security team.
That department.
Now, my granddad passed away. So I remember the week before, they were all my line, Marvin, we need to go around and start. Then my grandpa passed away. I did not hear from nobody. Nobody. No one came. You know, nobody, they come and they drop in.
Yeah.
That week, no one came to check on me. No one called me. No one sent condolences. No one, and nobody, you know, in church, they'll read it. They may
100%
read it.
they always say, 100% they
no
always do it.
message
Yeah,
was
they read
read.
it on the service.
That's when I said, oh,
Newsletter.
so you lot only want to be with me when you need me or you
I'm
need me
of
to
service.
outreach or you want my tithe. You know, my tithe was heavy.
You had a good job.
You had a good job.
You know, man was dropping bills. You know what I mean?
Come on.
But then when I needed you lot, they squalade.
Nowhere
So
to
obviously
be
not to
found.
your extent. Your situation was much worse, but I could relate.
No, but
that
that's still trauma.
That's what they do. Yeah. They just left me, and I was like, you know what? I'm done.
And then
I'm
you
literally
realize
done with
where
this
you
church.
really stand.
Exactly.
isn't it?
That's why, because all I needed was sorry for your loss. That's it. I didn't need anything
Why are you
big.
touching Lois in the process?
I'm not
No, I'm
talking
with you,
about
man.
this.
Yeah, I'm with you, man.
But you know
Yeah,
what I mean?
that's
So
real
to
talk.
feel it, because I was like you, I loved this church.
know.
I lived, breathed. I was there 3 days a week. You know what I mean? They'll probably see this and be like, they'll know what I'm talking about. I was there, but that situation, with my granddad, that was it for me.
Yeah.
The
That
final
was,
And a
straw.
lot of
Yeah.
people
Wait
go
till the
through
last-
that.
yeah.
So I'll ask you
go
that question,
through
like,
church hurt.
is there something wrong with me then in terms of like?
Of course, there's a lot
Of
wrong
course
with
there's a
you.
lot wrong with you. Where
You
do
don't
we
need
begin?
Ask my question.
Where do we begin?
I don't understand. Well, you better answer it today.
I don't know if we have time
But
for the
like,
question.
they'll
I'm
be
joking.
quick, like-
No, go.
because I kind of grew up going in church as well, like especially my grandma. I was going 4 or 5 days a week, everything, part of the drama, whatever it is. But I've never really subscribed to it like spiritual. I'm one of those people that will go to church from as little as a child, whatever it is. I'm just watching, man. Sometimes when they go into the Holy Spirit and then they start speaking in tongues and all I just always been amazed about watching that. I don't know what this person is. Like, I've never really been captivated by the whole. I haven't.
That experience.
Yeah, I haven't.
So interesting.
And I don't know. I don't know if there's something wrong with me.
No, there's nothing wrong with you. I tell you why. Yeah. Although I'm captivated, I'm also a bit like you. So remember when I told you like my dad shipped me back to Uganda?
Yeah.
One of his rules or stipulations for me to come back to London was I have to go and become born again.
Right.
These times, my dad. He's not born again.
Okay, yeah.
So
practicing it all.
Anyway, cool. You're my dad. Cool. So I go to church now.
I don't know what's going on, man, but it looks like they're turning this into a Christian type of conversation now. You know what I'm saying? It's like they taken, and she did a great job, right? Because what she did, right? She took the energy off of her. And she turned the podcast into a Christian conversation. If you notice, they stopped talking about this bird right here. You know what I'm saying? All of a sudden, these dudes are more focused about talking about God and Christ, which is good. But the main focus should be on her. You know what I'm saying? Like, they should really try to break her down and try to let her know, like, yo, you cheated on your husband, shorty. Like, that shit is not cool at all. But she was able to spin the entire conversation. And now they're talking about some whole Christian shit. Amazing.
And I'll never forget this. They call, they say, if you're here for the first time, come to the front.
You used to go to the front.
No. So
they would always do.
I never go because my dad sent me with a chaperone to make sure that I went to church. So the chaperone is like, yeah, he's here for the first time. So they bring me to the front, and then you can see that everyone's lined up and they're praying for everybody. But as he's praying, he just taps your head, and people are doing this. So he came to me. I was actually excited. I was like, oh, I can't wait to feel this thing. I'm gonna feel this Holy Spirit. He tapped me. Obviously, I just stood there. I'm like, yo, bro, try again.
You were even open to it.
Try again. Try again.
Give me what you got.
He tapped me again. Then I'm like, nothing happened. I'm like, bro, more oil. Because you know, using oil.
Actually asked.
No, big man thing. I was like, please. Because then they try to say, no, this one hasn't got the spirit. And I was like, no, I have the spirit. Just try again. But then I realized in the end, it's all an act, bro. Or that, and especially that church. I can't say for every church, but that way it was all an act.
No. You know what? The thing is, yeah. I feel like.
My name is Elke Vogelsang, and I'm a pet photographer from Hildesheim, Germany. From the very first day, I used.
When it comes to some of these things, there's a lot of acting going on in it. Denzel in action, yeah.
There is,
and I tell you why. I'll tell you why, yeah. Because I feel like people feel like this is what we're talking about following. People feel like they need to act a certain way to feel like, yo, I'm not the odd one out. You understand? So literally, church Nigeria, they'll hold your head, they'll be moving like this. That's gonna make my lightly dizzy. Yeah? No, not in there. You know, like, bro, you're playing around. No, you're playing around with my head. Yeah. I'm gonna get lightly dizzy. What's gonna happen?
I'm gonna fall.
My man is squeezing your head.
Playing with delicate parts.
The man is squeezing. Yeah, they squeeze you.
Of course, man. Let me tell you when I knew this thing's real. Yeah, in Niger, we had red curtains, red carpet. My dad just liked the color red.
That's weird.
Church people came to
That's
pray.
ritual, isn't it?
No, it's not ritual.
No,
they came to
yeah.
preach. They started saying red. I remember me and my brother, we decided we're gonna act. So they start praying. My sister's mentioning names. My brothers tried to run. They catch him. We're all day, Tom and Jerry, all around the house. My brothers running. They pray for everyone. We're jumping, running. They're catching us. But all this was just an act. You understand? But they start to sow this like, oh, this one. But it's like, bro, in your mind, you know you're acting.
Yeah.
But these lot are saying all these things that it's like, Now,
Oh, your son is moving
you know
mad.
what I'm saying? Do you know what it takes to see prophecy? And like, it's not, God don't just wake up and there are too many. It should not be too many.
It's true.
Not in a disrespectful way,
No,
bro. Listen,
100%.
bro, do you know what that means? Like,
Every day, new
but
church.
there's a lot of prophecy and this and this and that. And it's like, bro, come on,
Come on, man.
Like, if this was that easy, like everyone would
Someone
have
trying
the
to use
life
to pay their mortgage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
I feel like he disagreed with
She might have been
Savannah
wooed.
when he said,
She
yeah.
might have been wooed. Have
Have
You
you
know what
felt
it
the
is?
spirit go?
I
Have you
have.
felt
So
No,
I
you
do
can't.
believe in the power of the Holy Spirit.
100%.
Have you spoken in tongues before?
I have.
So yeah, so walk me through that experience, please. I've always been interested
Oh,
in this. Is it something you can?
man. That is such an interest. No, I want to.
Red flag. Never trust a woman who speaks in tongues, man. Don't trust those women, dog. Trust. Those women are crazy. This shit might sound crazy, but that's a very demonic energy, fam. Trust me, fam. That says a lot about her right there. That says a lot about who she are as a person. She's dangerous. I told you all this before. She is very dangerous, bro. She's going to find a way to not take accountability. Facts.
To try actually, because
Right.
for you, it's going to be like, how do you get there? I just, you know what it is? The only way I can put it is I just don't think about it. I just allow my mouth to speak.
And it's
Now
not, so you're not thinking about what's happening.
I'm not thinking about what's being
It's
said.
just
It
oozing out
just
of your
comes
mouth.
out. And what it is that I have faith that the words mean something.
Do you know? But you know what they mean when it's coming out?
No,
afterwards?
so like some people have interpretation of tongues. I've never had that before. And I've always wanted to know what that's like.
The thing now is,
It is difficult. It's
no,
tough. It's
no,
tough.
D. Let me say
Because
something.
I've seen acting as well. I've seen
No.
acting
Let me
as
say
well.
something to you because I'm a bit like BT, yeah, but I feel like BT is on the higher spectrum. It's excessive.
Okay.
It's the
Quite
extremist.
cynical.
No, because I like to. Because I tell you what, yeah, even when my brother and my
You
sister,
look like right now, Holy Ghost
no,
just took
it's
over
not.
you right
when
now.
my brother and my sister were going to this church, yeah, what I realized
I know that
a
church.
lot of people worship the pastor, yeah, because even me to this day, yeah, I still remember the exact words the pastor in Nigeria used to say when he was speaking in tongues, bro. Yeah, like
Even they use the same words.
no, he said that to a point where I felt like if man's praying, man will be saying the same thing. Because like my brother and that, they used to pray exactly like this pastor. It's a replication. Like the accent, like Paul, my friend, he uses that word. Paul. Everyone starts using that.
What does that mean?
It's like, bro, no, it's not tongues. Not tongues. I feel like, yeah, when people have to, this is what I said to you. If everyone is going this way, I always go this way.
You know what? Let's check out this chick Instagram. That's what we need to do. Let's take a look at her Instagram and see what she's all about, man. You know what I'm saying? That's how you really get to the bottom of things. Instagram tells a lot about a woman. All right. So let's take a look at that. Let me see here. Instagram. Boom. Let's see what's going on with this chick here, y'all. Okay. Very interesting, isn't it? This chick preaching all this godly shit, right? But this is her Instagram right here. This is her Instagram, y'all. This is why I tell y'all, man. Y'all gotta pay attention to the signs, bro. Y'all gotta pay attention to the signs, man. This is how you identify a bird right here, fam. Look at this shit, bro. She got that energy, fam. She can't stop dancing. That's the energy, fam. Look at her. Come on, bro. Shit is crazy. Shit is crazy. Look at her, fam. Man, shit is crazy, man. Look at this shit, boy. This is the Christian girl that we just was listening to. All that God shit, all that, and God, and I'm a Christian girl, and yeah, all right. I'm saying, man, like y'all gotta really observe these women, man, closely. You know what I'm saying? This is an energy right here, man. This is a bird. Look at this shit, man. This shit crazy. Look at this shit, bro. The grass is greener on my side. The grass is greener on my side. She's taking applications. Women like this can't be in a real relationship, fam. They can't. If a chick puts some shit like this, the grass is greener on my side, guys. Come over here. I'm telling y'all, this is where y'all need to be at. Man, come on, bro. She welcoming dudes, man. Man, look, man. Y'all gotta know how to spot a bird, man. But I'm gonna show y'all, man. I'm sure, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, what I always tell y'all, man, if a chick have a tat on her fucking chest, bro. If a chick got these big ass hoops right here, bro. Come on, man. Look at this shit, bro. This is the chick that we was just listening to, though. With all this, well, I turned to God, after I cheated, so I'm a different woman. Come on, bro. Shit is crazy, man. All right. Okay. Yo, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I'm not wifing up no chicks who dancing with a nigga like this on the gram. I'm not taking no chick serious who dancing, and keep in mind, it's multiple dudes. It's not one. It's multiple dudes, man. I'm not taking no chick like this serious, man. Chicks like this, fellas, you already know what y'all gotta do, man. Smash and dash. And come on the face. You know what I'm saying? Because that's how you gotta treat a thought, fam. Like, you gotta treat a thought like who she is. You gotta bust on her face. Nah, bitch, I ain't finna bust on your stomach. I'm not busting on your ass. Bring that face here, bitch. I'm spraying that shit in a thought face, bro. And what's so crazy? They be liking that shit. They be liking that shit, bro. Because I tell you all the time, man, you gotta treat a thought like a thought. You have to treat a bird like a bird, bro. You got to. That shit crazy. Man, look at this shit, bro. That's that thought energy, fam. That's that bird energy. She can't help herself. She a bird. That's that bird dance right here. Know what I'm saying? She can't help, like, look. That's the bird dance. She can't help that shit. She a bird. Come on, man. This bitch always dancing. It's an energy, fellas. If your girl is always dancing like this every fucking post, dog, your girl's a bird. I'm gonna tell you that right now. If your girl is posting every other shit, she dancing or doing some extra shit, bro. This right here, fam, these are the type of posts that birds be making. Is like, y'all gotta know. She's telling the world that she's a bird, like, without saying it. Tell y'all, bro. It's the energy, I'm telling y'all. It's the energy. My thing, shorty, like, you may as well just get naked and, you know what I'm saying, just like shake your ass or some shit, man, because that's what you really want to do. You know what I'm saying? Come on, bro. All right, man. All right. All right. That's somebody, mom. But yeah, let's get back to it, man. Now let's get back to listen to her talk about God. Shit is crazy. Shit is crazy. Listen to this chick, bro.
Because it's
I
like,
implore you to pull.
yeah, no, but what it is like when all these, remember, you're all young, they're replicating someone that they really respect. Like, it's a formula.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? So it's like, for me, I used to think speaking in tongues, yeah, was, you know, like if we're all praying now, we're all praying loud. I'm saying in Jesus' name. I might be trying to pray about, like, maybe like an illness I got on my foot, but I don't want you to hear it. So I might start saying random things, but I know what I mean and what I'm communicating to God. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because he said, that's what I used to think it was.
No, because I heard.
But you know the Bible
You get
actually
it?
teaches you're
Because
not
it's like
supposed to
now,
speak
yeah,
in
I
tongues
want
in
to talk
public.
about my foot, yeah.
Oh.
The Bible teaches you're not supposed to speak in tongues in public. You're actually not supposed to.
But they do it all the
Unless there's
time.
a
The Bible. This shit got some nerve, man. The Bible teaches you. Shorty, like, your ass a little shit from the Bible, man. And it's so sad, man, because these chicks is using the Bible and God to deflect who they really are. That's how dangerous these women can be, fam. A chick will use the Bible and God as a camouflage to like camouflage who she really are. But guys, we just went to her Instagram. We can clearly see who she is. All right. She can't hide from us. We know how to spot a bird from a mile away. You know what I'm saying? This right here is a bona fide bird. Shorty, you're not fooling nobody over here, man. Facts.
an interpreter. That's what it says.
But they do it
because
all the time.
it will throw people off. So what you feel is natural in terms of how do people do it? Because you're not really supposed to be doing it publicly.
Exactly.
What's public? As in church or outside?
In the
Praying
sense of
out loud.
out loud where
Yeah,
everyone
it's
can
meant
hear,
to be in your
because
mind.
it's meant to be personal unless there's an interpreter. The Bible actually teaches that.
So why do pastors do it then?
Because a lot of pastors are not following
Fake
what the Bible
pastors.
teaches.
So now, yeah, it's like me. I can be
I
here.
knew I wasn't wrong.
No, but that's what I'm
I won't
saying.
say
My
fake.
spirit is think about it, yeah. I can be right now, D. Remember, yeah, it's your mind.
My spirit ain't gonna take.
No, but that's what I'm
nonsense.
saying to you.
It's gotta be
It's
pure.
your mind. It's your mind. So I could be here just screaming kakati, kakati. But in my mind, I'm saying to God, help my illness.
Yeah.
It's my mind
No, I agree
talking
with
to
you.
God.
Do you know
But
what?
I don't want you to understand what I'm saying because I might just, do you know what I mean? I don't.
That is tongues, as in
That is a
you've.
good
I feel
one.
like you've described my experience anyway.
Yeah.
With tongues, where it's like I
It's
don't know what the
communicating to God.
words are,
Yeah.
but I have faith that
Yeah.
I'm thinking of
No,
what it is.
you're not saying the same thing. Because he's saying
Why are you knocking my
people do that
hustle?
on purpose. No, I'm agreeing with what you're saying. He's saying they do that on purpose because maybe they're praying about something
But
that
they
they're
don't want
going
you to
through that they
clock.
don't want. Because maybe you might be
No,
praying
that's
in
what
public.
I thought.
Yeah, no, I know.
Yeah.
You might be praying in public, right? You want to pray, you don't have like a group prayer, but you're trying to pray about something that you're going through, but you don't necessarily want this. So
Yeah.
you're saying out loud in tongues, but in your mind, you're praying actually to your illness. But
Someone's
with
doing
you actually saying you've been, the Holy Spirit has taken over
Yeah.
you, and then obviously you let your mind free, and the things
Yeah.
you're saying,
I
you're not in
don't
control
fully
of.
Yeah.
But it's
That
just
is
coming
real,
out.
it's
So
real.
that's
Yeah.
real. So
I
that's
think-
different.
But
Yeah.
I do agree with you in the sense of I can't pretend that my tongues do sound the same.
Right. Okay. They do
so
sound the same.
Yeah, so it's like in the
Right.
Bible, I do believe in tongues because it's said in the Bible.
Yeah.
With the disciples, it happened to them, but they spoke of tongues of other languages.
That's what I was about to challenge you in that. I'm about to say they
The
spoke
Holy
different
Spirit is here, you
languages.
know.
Yeah.
That's
Come
good.
on, we're flowing in the
That's good.
Spirit, baby.
'Cause I was gonna say because that's what I thought that was about. They were speaking their tongues was different languages.
Yeah, to communicate
exactly.
Not the actual to come in. Yes,
Not
that's exactly.
another tongue that's
Yeah, that
heavenly,
nobody done heavenly, that nobody
knows.
understands. Yeah.
And that's
Yeah.
where sometimes churches like it becomes difficult because it becomes too airy fairy and there's
Mm.
nothing to verify
Yeah.
what you said. And then on top of that, a pastor says, "Well, God said." So then you really
So it's
can't
gotta be
challenge
faith,
it.
innit?
Yeah,
it's
so
gotta-
it's all faith, but then it
Mm.
means that nothing is really tangible.
tangible. Yeah.
So everything is subjective. You know,
100%.
It's really
And
hard.
I feel like sorry, just for that. I feel like that's also a bit unfair because the people that back in Jesus' days, people actually got to live through that time, and like that's Jesus, you know what I mean? And experience that that's tangible evidence. But where we now are living in our era, there is no Jesus around here, but we gotta still believe, you know.
Yeah, it's
Like, I feel like
complete
Jesus
faith.
should really be, I mean, God should really be sending a Jesus every generation.
millennium.
Millennium, something,
Well,
innit?
according to pastors in Africa, he sent many
Where are they?
prophets. I
You
think
chase them away, DT.
like tongues, from what I heard anyway with tongues, is what my pastor used to say was it's a way of communicating with God where the devil won't understand. That's what he said. I don't know where he got it from. But then, and to come back to your point, I feel like that's why I rate. Actually, I don't want to say I rate, but I respect the Rwandan government because you can't be a pastor or a imam without a theology degree.
Love that.
Wow.
Do you know what I mean?
Love
You have
that.
to have a feel like you can't just wake up and be like, you know, here how they just ordain pastors like the shop assistants. No, big man thing. You go to me, I'm a pastor. I'm like, bro, you're 20.
Yeah, self-made pastors.
How are you
well.
a pastor at 20? I ain't
What's the
hating.
experience?
What is the experience? Everyone
Everyone
goes, wake up.
eating salmon with avocado bagel.
Can you imagine? And you're a pastor. Huh?
No, it's mad.
No,
Like, do you know how to a sheep? Like, do you know how to make someone grow in
Can you
faith? All
sacrifice?
of that.
Do you know how
Yeah.
to sacrifice?
If someone now comes and shares something, so I'll share the story, yeah, because this was mad. This was when I realized, I'm really a pastor, yeah. So we're at a youth camp, we're in worship, you know, enjoying the Lord, and then one young person comes to me, she sits me down, and she starts telling me her trauma. And she says, I was just praying and I was just saying, you know, Father God. And then she said that, so her actual father passed away.
I'm so sorry.
And they went back to Africa to go and bury him. And as they're traveling with the coffin, people are carrying it and the coffin falls.
Oh, gosh.
Now she said it's Africa, which is where it's hot. So she said, I saw my dad's decomposing body.
Jesus Christ.
Trauma. We're in worship, by the way. Yeah,
That's
we're at
crazy.
a camp. And she said, I felt like I saw my dad's hand on the sink today. We're at a camp in the UK. So I felt like I saw my dad's hand. So there's some sort of hallucination going on, you know. And I sat there and I remember I said, oh my gosh, this is above my pay grade. I don't know what to say.
Say
Like,
to this person.
what do I say? And that's another thing with pastors. People come with their real trauma and the pastor is not equipped to help them.
And they can't say, I can't help you.
They can't say I can't help it. And so that's why sometimes I'm like, pastors, it's very, very dangerous. You know, in that moment, I called my senior pastor. I said, please, Pastor, can you come? And you know, he was fantastic because he also had a trauma where his dad passed away.
And he had
and the body expanded with fluid. And when they were traveling to bury the dad, his body burst and his fluids went through the van. Imagine. So the pastor's talking to this young girl and he's like, this is what I experienced. So literally as they're talking, I'm just slowly getting up. I'm like, this is not my pay grade. I don't know. And bless her, she was able to get help with that. But can you imagine how many people have gone to pastors with their trauma
And they've
not been helped?
misled.
Misled. And this is what I'm saying. Church hurt comes in many different forms.
Very many forms.
It's not even just judgment, it's mismanagement of people. So that when you're talking about a 20-year-old, that's a pastor, what credentials do you have? I feel like pastors need to have theology, they need to have counseling degrees, you need to be equipped. Yeah,
don't give that advice.
psychology, yeah.
But then I ask you this then.
Man, she got some nerve though, bro. It's the same chick, man, who on Instagram down there half naked dancing in every other video. She got some nerve. This is crazy.
Dangerous.
Yeah, are we the problem then? Why do we keep going to these African churches?
This is the thing.
Should we go to our white churches, Church of England, where you know
Man, listen. The bottom line is this, fellas, man. As you guys can clearly see, bro, when it comes to your woman, if your woman is working with men, if she comes home and mentions another dude's name, you should already know what time it is. All right? That's just the bottom line. That means it's time to prepare yourself mentally to leave her ass alone. Because like I always say, there's only two things that's going to happen. Is either she's going to fuck him or she's already fucking him. Either or. All right? So understand that. Now let's take a look here at this video clip. And I want you guys to tell me like what y'all think about this, man. Because this right here, to me, is crazy. All right. I'm not quite sure if any of you dudes watch the Pineapple. So I think it's called the Pineapple Show with I think her name is Millie. Pretty much, that's pretty much the home for simps. Like if you a simp, you probably will be on that show, like calling up these little. Because like most of the chicks that she have on that show are pretty much thats. All right. So let's get into a clip from that show. Here we go, right here.
Recordings just got better. Hey, it's Dana from StreamYard. I'm so excited to announce that local recordings are now available on StreamYard. Have you? Hi, Kevin.
Hi.
Hi, Kevin.
Hi, can you hear me?
Hi, Kevin. How's it going?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you for asking. How are you?
I'm good. I really like your smile. You show all your teeth.
Thank you. You know, I had braces for like 3 years, so like.
Me too.
If I didn't see my teeth, if you don't see my teeth, then I'm probably really pissed off.
I feel it.
Somebody say like Millie a thot too. Is she a thot? Now, you guys know, man, about these little, see, like the little thot on the chest right here. That's, you know, that's questionable. And then she got a big ass sleeve. That might be more questionable too. I don't know.
I like your hair too. I like it all. I'm not gonna go for it.
Oh, you like?
I like it all.
That's honest. Thank you.
I try to be. I was listening to your requirements and
yeah.
Yo, like you ain't lying, bro. She definitely got the signs, bro. I'm not even going to like deny that. She definitely got the signs, bro. She got the signs right here. Man,
I
think I'm all there.
All of them.
Except for one. I can't front. I got one.
What's the one?
They're clowning me on stage. No, I'm right there in height. I meet the cutoff.
Oh, okay. How tall are you?
I'm
5'11"?
Yeah.
Okay, so are you really 5'10"?
No. It's that's not a cool height to lie about. I'm supposed to lie about going up. I would lie about being 6 feet, not being 5'10".
Okay, but 5'11" is tall. Okay, so where do you live?
I'm in LA.
Oh, you know, I haven't been to LA. I just came back from Vegas actually though. Which I know it's like a couple hours away.
Yeah, we could change that though if you want. So
you know,
they keep making fun of me on the screen and I'm trying to keep my composure. I'm sorry.
You're what? You're trying to keep your composure?
They keep making fun of me on the screen and I'm trying to
You know, I was just reading the comments. I was like, damn, why are they coming for my boy Kevin like that?
I'm focused.
Yo, I swear, yo, they be clowning these dudes on this show and these dudes stay calling up. So what happens, right? So they call up and then the chat be clowning them and Melly be posted. And what's crazy, she's the one who controls the comments. So she be posting the shit. Like just like how I got right here, Melly a tattoo. She be posting that so the world could see it. Like she be clowning y'all, bro. And what's so crazy, y'all the reason why she have an audience. Her audience is really made up of simps who be on her dick. But then she make fun of y'all, but y'all still be watching her show, which shouts to her though. Because she a hustler. Do your thing. I see what you're doing. But it is what it is. This is why I can't stand fucking Sims, bro. I can't stand y'all, bro. Like, y'all the biggest suckers out here. He's being clowned right now. But he's still on the show. These two women are clowning this dude. The whole objective of the show is a show for thoughts. If you're a thought, you're going to be on the Melly show, right? And then you got a whole bunch of Sims who will call in to stroke your ego just for you to be like, pineapples, 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 pineapples. And while that's going on, Melly is posting the fucking comment and clowning your ass. It's like, y'all dude gotta have some type of respect for yourselves, bro. Can't you see that y'all being clowned? This is the home of Sims. And the sad part about it, her audience are made up of Sims. The reason why her audience fuck with her, because, matter of fact, let's go to her Instagram, man. And shout to Melly too, huh? I ain't got no issue like with you, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, shouts to you too, but you know I gotta keep it real over here at AQ. Y'all know, like, that's what we do over here. We keep it a buck. You know what I'm saying? Let's check out her Instagram to see the type of chick this is. And this is the host. This is the host. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know I gotta keep it a buck over here, man. I just can't stand Sims, man. I can't stand Sims. I can't stand Sims, man. All right, so this is the host Instagram right here. This is her Instagram. This is her Instagram right here. You know what I'm saying? That's not, okay. I guess she's giving men advice.
To go to court, and I beat my case on my birthday, so I decided to cop a brand new G-Wagon. Yeah, I decided to do that.
Thanks to you fucking Sims. You damn Skippy, she cupped a G-Wagon thanks to you goddamn Sims. Yo, all right. All right. All right. Okay. Y'all dudes stripping, man.
Look, they said that I couldn't do it, so I went and did it. W.
Man, listen, bro. All right. Like, y'all see what type of time she on, bro. She on straight demon time out here. Know what I'm saying? She on straight demon time, bro.
Let's get it. Hop off a 16 passenger. This is a G5. No, this not a.
This is a chick who is finessing the fuck out. She's finessing the fuck like out of all you Sims out here. This is her right here. You know what I'm saying? All you Sims are on this chick channel. She's finessing the fuck like out of all y'all, man. Huh.
Yo, I've been working on that brief. I don't know if you even believe me. You see this? Do you see this? It's coming in, coming in, coming in, coming in. Yo, I've been working on that brief.
All right,
I don't know if you even believe me.
All right, man. Y'all Sims, man, keep simping, bro. That's the most I can say. Keep fucking simping, man. This shit is disgusting, thing. Can't y'all see y'all being finesse? It's like, open your eyes, bro. That's what I'm saying, man. These Sims are the most dangerous dudes on this planet, bro. Facts. Facts. This chick is finessing the fuck out of these Sims, bro. Taking all these dudes' money. All y'all money out here, man. This shit crazy. I ain't gonna lie to you, though. Me personally, fam, if my girl posts some shit like this on the fucking internet, if she put her fucking pussy out here like that to the world, it's a fucking rap. And no way I'm taking her serious. No fucking way. Bitch, it's a dub. This is a smash and dash like type of energy right here. That's just what it is. But hey, Y'all Sims, man, y'all Sims gotta stop that simping shit, bro. Y'all fucking the game up for the real dudes. You know what I'm saying? Y'all allowing these chicks to fucking finesse y'all, man. Now let's get back to this though. Let's get back to this fucking simp over here.
The tarantula wing.
You have to laugh at me like that, Joy.
So wait, you're supposed to laugh with them. You'd be like, this tarantula wing is not a wig, though.
They're funny, but you know, I'm trying to talk to Joy right now.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So tell me, what is the requirement that you don't have?
Oh, I'm a dad.
You're a dad.
I'm a dad.
Your
I'm
dad?
a dad.
Okay.
I'm a dad.
How
But you
many
said-
kids? Kid
I
or
have
kids?
2 boys. I have 2 boys.
Two boys. Okay, how old are you, Kevin?
I'm 32.
32. Okay.
But you
But I'm
did say
26. Is that like a big difference?
Nah, you're grown.
Bitch, you 26. Knock it off, man. First of all, fam, don't have a fucking bird grill you like that, fam. Nigga, ask her some questions. Show you like, what's up with you? See what I'm saying? But these Sims, man, this shit is just sad, bro. Sad.
Grown and established. You said established, so we can
I
work
am
with that.
established.
And that's what I wanted to hit on, because you said it didn't work out before, but the established part is
It
key.
did
So
not.
I think we could change that if you really wanted to.
Oh, okay. Kevin. Okay.
Fam, like if a chick said, okay, Kevin, yo, she's clowning you, bro. She's laughing at you. It's like you a joke to these 2 chicks here, fam. It's like you can't tell, but he's thinking that she likes him. He's laughing like, fam, she's not laughing with you, she's laughing at you. Sad, man.
Okay, so like, what are you looking for? Like, if you were to date someone?
I'm very, very simple.
Mm-hmm.
And it's easier for me to tell you what I'm not looking for. Is that easy? Can we do that?
Yeah, go ahead. Whatever.
Because I told you I'm old, so I didn't been there, done that. So, but I don't know. I'm very easygoing, and I'm really big on reciprocation. Like I think acts of service is what they call it these days. You know, doing things, presents and stuff like that. I'm a giver. I like doing things and stuff like that. So, if I'm big on reciprocation, I'm gonna give. I'm gonna do what I can do. You know, make you feel comfortable and all that, and welcomed and everything like that. But if it's not coming back, then I might quit, because I didn't been there before and it wasn't fun.
Yeah, I feel that.
So,
Okay, so why do you feel? Wait, okay, I know this might be personal, but you said you have 2
Get
kids.
personal,
Do they
get
have
personal.
the same baby moms?
Yeah. I was in a relationship for a
Okay,
while.
I was like, I'm not gonna judge you, but I do
Nah,
need
nah.
to know.
You was gonna judge me, but it's cool. You could ask this.
No, I was just gonna be like, okay, so why didn't it work with, either of them? But why didn't it work with her then?
Eventually, after so much time, we were just different people and
Okay.
wanted different things in the long run. And we just came to a mutual agreement after so many years, and we're just really cool now. We make it work as parents, and it works. Because I wasn't raised crazy. I don't do like issues and back and forth and all that. So I said, if I'm gonna be involved with you the rest of my life in that situation, we got to be cool about it. So we're cool about it.
No toxicity. We love that for you.
I tried.
Were you married?
I was not married. No, I should have been.
Did you propose?
No. I was young and being stupid and wasting time, and that was probably a big part of it. But
So how old are your kids?
8 and 5,
Okay.
almost 6 and 9.
Okay.
Okay.
When's your birthday? What's your
Man, fellas, man, don't have a woman just grill you like that, fam. Control the conversation. You're the man. She got a fucking hand on her chin like this. You got to pay attention to the signs, bro. You got to pay attention to the signs. She's doing this shit for fun. This is fun to me. I mean, I don't like this simp, but I ain't got shit to do but clown his ass and have him, but like, you know what I'm saying? Have him be on my dick. Have this simp like stroke my ego. That's why I'm here. This is the Homer Simpson, right? The Pineapple Show. Nothing but Simpson. This motherfucker to stroke my ego. So let's have some fun with this shit. Goofy, man. Goofy. It's like dudes can't, it's like you can't tell that, bro. You don't like Look at her face. She's laughing at the simp while she is clowning the simp. Oh my, yo, y'all dudes gotta wake up, man. Stop. You know what? Yo, like, the thing I realized about simps, bro, you can't save these niggas. You can't. And the YouTube world is filled with simps. Facts. All of her followers are simps. Facts. Sad, man. It's sad, bro. I swear. Sad.
Your sign.
I'm a Virgo.
Oh, actually, you know, I actually get along with Virgos really well. It's
See,
actually
that
really
works.
scary.
That works.
Oh, but you
I don't
live
What do you think the odds you meeting somebody on this chat tonight from Florida?
like realistically?
Like realistically.
Yeah, you're gonna have to travel.
Well, I mean,
0%.
you established, I'm established, planes exist. I mean, I'm adventurous. And you live somewhere warm, so I can make it happen. I don't do snow, so that's cool.
You live somewhere warm too.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
Okay.
I have a question, Kevin. How would you feel if she makes more money than you?
Oh, that's a good question. What do you do? I'm nervous.
I do a lot. Which question you want me to answer?
Are you an entrepreneur?
I also,
man, bitch, what do? You know what I'm saying? It's like, I don't get these dudes, man. These dudes be having these women walk all over them, fam. This shit is sad, bro. You gotta control the conversation as a man. That's first and foremost. The fact that you don't have the ability to control a conversation with a woman, you can't expect her to respect you. There's nothing to respect about you. You think these chicks fucking stupid? They know if a man can't control a conversation, they can control him. They know that. Sad, man. Sad, bro.
I have a day job, but I do both.
Okay.
Which
so
question
what
you
would
want
you
me to
say is
answer
like
first?
your main occupation?
My main occupation, my day job, I work for the post office by day, but I have my own business that I run on the side.
It's a good job.
A couple other things that I do on the side in addition to. So it kind of depends on the day, but 5 days a week, I'm at the 9 to 5.
Okay. So
no, I would not be bothered by somebody making more money than me. As long as I'm a big picture person and I'm a very like personal person. So if we're all good there, then little things like that don't matter in real life. If you're not stupid, I think, but that's just me.
Okay, so how would it work let's say you guys get together, you live together, how do you split? How do you split the bills? Is there splitting? Let's say she's making more money than you. How is this working in the house? Who is paying what?
That's a good question. And I have to preface it with saying I've been there before in a similar situation. And it's so situational. I wish I could just tell you what we would do, but I met Joy 2 minutes ago.
I mean, you can. You can. It's just, I'm about to say pineapple.
Pineapple?
No, I'm saying I'm going to let him answer.
Okay.
But
so if she
listen, man, I promise you, she bought a like pineapple this nigga anyway. Anyway, this man about to get pineapple regardless because she needs to stroke her ego. Y'all dudes these simps are so sad, bro, because they don't really understand the game. These women love attention. They crave attention. If you are goddamn fat and real niggas know that you are fat, the only thing left for you to do is to come in a bullshit. Well, I ain't gonna disrespect like Melly show, shouts to her, you know what I'm saying? But the only thing left for you to do is to come in a show like this and get your ego stroked. That's it. It's all for attention. They know that they're not gonna pick any of these fucking simps. They know that. They know that they're not gonna find any real nigga on this show. But they come in here to stroke their egos. They want to feel like, man, these men want me. Women love that shit, fam. Women love when men holler at them and they get a chance to turn them down. That should give them energy. That shit makes them feel like they that bitch. Y'all dudes gotta stop doing that shit, man. Fellas, value your validation, fam. That's all I'm saying. Value your validation. Stop giving that shit away. As a man, that shit is worth so fucking much. Let these bitches earn that shit, bro. Don't just give that shit away like it ain't shit. That's the problem with simps. Simps don't value their validation. They just get that shit away. Like, yeah, baby, you are the bomb. Baby, I love you, baby. Ooh, I want you. I'll do anything for you, baby. All to get fucking pineapple. Y'all dudes are sad, man. Can't stand these simps.
Me and the rent is due.
Mm-hmm.
I want to say whatever she feels comfortable with doing. So,
man, these chicks is laughing at this dude, man. Look, y'all, look at this shit, y'all. They laughing at this dude. They clowning him. And it's like he can't see that for some reason. It's clear as day. Shit is crazy. Sad, man.
I mean, I don't know.
But like, as a man, like, what would you do? Like, saying you didn't know like how much she made.
If we living together, I for sure know how much you made.
Okay.
And vice versa.
So then, are you guys splitting the bills? Are you taking it? She takes like utilities, or like okay, you can use your last relationship as an example. I just want to know.
You making me think that was a minute ago.
I haven't lived with a man yet.
Okay. Yeah.
So I don't know what that looks like, but I know I pay my own bills. So
I've done both because I lived by myself for years prior to living with the woman, and then I've done that for together. That's both. I have done half on the rent and utilities. I've done that. I've done I get the rent, you get the utilities. I want to give you a solid answer, but it's so, if you ever lived with somebody, you understand how situational it is. And
yeah, I mean, I've lived with roommates, but I have not lived with a man. So
right. It's so different. It's not as, I can't give you a concrete answer. I'm sorry though, but we can definitely discuss it.
That's okay.
This man say, I'm sorry though. Fam, don't tell a bitch you fucking sorry, my nigga. That's just telling her like you a sucker. What are you sorry for? What? Shit is sad, bro. Sad, man.
Hey, Kevin, it was so nice meeting you.
It was fun though. Thank you. All right.
Yeah.
Look at her. Oh, Kevin, thank you for stroking my ego. I was able to use you to build up my confidence as a woman. It was fun. Kevin, thank you. Even though I knew from the jump that I wasn't gonna fuck with you, but hey, I just want to get my ego stroked. You know what I'm saying? I just wanted some attention because that's the type of woman that I am. Yeah, Kevin. Thank you. Goodbye. You're used. You're dismissed. Thank you. And she smiles. And they smiles because they both know what they are doing. But it's like y'all simps can't get that shit for some reason. This bitch just use you like you want shit. Fellas, understand something, man. Time is money, fam. Don't let these fucking broads like this disrespect your time. You get on a show like this, it's like, yo, shorty, you fucking with me or not? I'm not gonna play this dumbass game with you and do all this little simp shit. And I'm gonna control the conversation. I'm the man. I got some questions. Let's talk about you. Let's see if I want you. Let's see if you're worth my time. I'm not no average nigga and shit. I'm not no average dude. You know what I'm saying? Like, my time is money, so I got to see if you're worth my time. But if you're a fucking simp, like if you're a sucker, you just going to sit back there and have her ask you all these stupid ass questions. So what about this? What about that? Just the pineapple your ass. She knew that she was going to pineapple this dude from the jump. Fellas, time is money for a man, right? Women spend most of their time trying to get attention, to stroke their egos. That's their pastime. By trying to find simps to stroke their egos. Understand that, man. Y'all, man, sad, man.
I don't know. I don't know. See, I can't judge him off of that because I haven't experienced that. But also, like, either you're gonna stand on you paying the bills or you want to split it. Like, you have to know what you want to do. Especially if you have
I might go on the pineapple show, man. I might, man. I might. I mean, just to, you know what I'm saying, show dudes like how not to be a simp. You see what I'm saying? So I might just go on the show just for that reason. Because trust me, I'm not about to put up with no bullshit from these fucking thoughts. I'm not. You know what I'm saying? I'm not no sucker for love type of guy. I never been that. So a chick like that could never play me. Never.
About him not knowing than him saying, you'll pay something, I'll pay something.
Yeah, pretty much. Because I think like everyone knows their answer, right? It's just like when you're getting to know someone new, you're just like,
shut up, man. Just shut up, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? She just talking right now. Let's get into something else, man. These fellas, man. Fellas, respect your validation, fam. Stop giving that shit away. Value yourselves as a man. You're a king. Some of y'all dudes got to understand that, bro. You're a king, fam. Let these chicks respect y'all, dog. Shit is crazy. I'm just saying, man, this shit is sad, man. That's why I be saying, man, these simps are the most dangerous dudes on earth. Why? Because they don't get it. They don't get it. And then it's like, it's so sad because they are messing the game up for the real dudes. Facts. A chick like her knows she can't play with a real dude like that. She know that. So she will refrain from dealing with a real dude. Why deal with a real dude when I could deal with a bunch of these simps? Because I could control these little fucking goofy ass simps. Y'all simps fucking the game up, bro. That's the problem. Y'all fucking the game up, man. Sad, bro. I'm telling y'all, man, this should be sad, bro. Let's get into this shit, man. I swear, this show is the home of simps. Yo, we could watch these simps all night. All night. There's so much of them. Crazy.
Appreciate it. So,
Where you
what you want up?
Where you dressed up?
I'm at the office. We have like every Monday, I take my team, bring them to the office, we do something fun, like food, games, drinks, no alcohol drinks.
Okay.
We're playing Call of Duty after I get done with this. They in the other room. They in there.
Okay. What do you do?
I'm a sales company.
Okay. What type of sales?
Face-to-face sales.
Okay.
Electrics and all of that.
Okay. So when you say face-to-face, you mean like corporation, like door to door?
No, B2C.
Okay.
Business.
Okay, that's cool.
Huh?
I'm really good.
You have to cough. No, it's my voice. Everybody asks me that.
Okay.
There she go with the clowning. There she go with the clowning, fam. This shit is crazy, fam. She be clowning these dudes, bro. ASAP. And it's like, y'all dudes don't get it, fam. Don't allow these women to clown y'all, bro. Facts.
Yeah,
I
my
like
dad's
it. Unique. Where do you live?
I'm in Dallas, Texas.
Dallas.
My dad, I'm from Alabama originally, Selma, Alabama.
That's
Yeah, so my dad sounds like this too.
okay. Okay. Have you ever been to Canada?
No, I've never been to Canada. That's where you located?
Right?
You located in Canada?
Yes.
I've never been out of Canada.
Yeah, you have a passport?
Yeah.
The comment section is wild.
People have their own preconceived notion all the time, you know?
Sorry, can you repeat that?
No. So what?
Can you repeat that?
I said everybody has their own preconceived notions. Some people see a lot of comments because they don't think insecure about themselves. But it's okay.
Oh, okay. When's your birthday?
December the 4th. Coming up.
Capricorn?
We'd love your thoughts on helping us with our NFL playoff program meet. I'd say the key to success is having the NFL playoffs on CD.
Sagittarius.
Sagittarius. Oh, Sagittarius and Pisces are not to get along.
Well, my best friend is a Pisces. He's born on the 29th.
Yo, I can't stand these zodiacs. I can't stand these thoughts who be in that zodiac bullshit, fam. I can't stand the shit, bro. The shit is so stupid to me. It makes no sense. A chick like will be like, oh, so you're Aries? Oh, well, I'm a Scorpio. Aries and Scorpios don't get along. Even though a bitch don't even take the time out to even learn like anything about you, she's gonna judge you because she's into that zodiac stupid shit. It's stupid, man. Like it's dumb.
February.
Yeah, keyword he. I'm a she.
I mean, honestly, but I mean, I do a lot of reading and studying on relationships. So
Yeah. What's your attachment style?
What's
your attachment style?
I don't know about that one. I don't know that.
Okay. What's your love language?
My love language is quality time.
Okay.
Quality time.
Quality time, then physical touch, then this words of affirmation. I don't like people doing things for me because my dad was in the Marines. So like he's always like made me like don't do stuff for yourself. So I don't like people doing things for me. It makes me feel like I owe you something. But as a leader, I serve more than I get served.
Okay. That's fair. Do you like to be the center of attention?
No.
Do you feel like you're loud?
Come again?
Do you feel like you're loud?
Well, when I run meetings, I have to speak.
Sunset today.
I have to speak my voice when I run meetings.
Okay,
But,
do you feel like you're like loud in social situations?
No, never. I don't like that character. No, never know who you might be around.
Fair, that's fair. Okay, do you have any kids?
No kids.
Okay.
Come again?
You feel like you're loud?
Come again? Well, when I run meetings,
Children?
Sunset today.
I want children, but I want what my wife wants. So if she wants kids, she wants
Okay,
kids.
do you feel like you're like loud in social situations?
No. Who else repeating back? My tripping?
It's repeating back.
Something, yeah. I fixed it.
Okay. But no, I want my wife wants. If she wants kids, we can have kids. If she wants kids, because I'm not carrying the kids, she's carrying the kids. So whatever she wants, that's what I want.
Okay. Do you feel like you answer the way you think people?
Dog, at some point you have to control the conversation. She's been asking you questions the whole time. At what point are you gonna start asking her questions? You see what I'm saying? It's like y'all do like it's masculine for a man to control the conversation. He's a man. He's the provider, he's the protector. She pretty much have to sell herself to him. You see what I'm saying? But the fact that as a man, you're not even willing to control the conversation, she's probably gonna pineapple your ass. Sad, man.
I want you to answer.
No, that's it.
Look at this right here. Clowning this man. This man is being clowned while he's, I guess it's like an interview because I can't call this shit a date. He's being clowned while he's trying to talk to a woman. Does that even make sense? Fellas, think about that. You're being laughed at. Like you are being clowned while you're trying to talk to a woman. How is that going to make you look? Fellas, perception is everything. And what's so crazy about it? This chick Melly is the one who is clowning these dudes. The host. The host that you all support. You see what I'm saying? The host is clowning y'all. But y'all still be calling in every fucking day. Y'all dudes, man. Y'all dudes sad, man.
I'm just checking it with you.
Sad.
No, I just the way I want to answer. I don't care about. I personally don't care about. I guess how people want me to answer because I can't change my character, and I'm more big on character. I'm big on character. Because character don't change. Everything else changes as we grow.
Okay.
Character.
What did you study in school?
Criminology and computer forensics.
And what led you to sales?
I don't know.
Yo, am I tripping or this man have not asked this chick one question as yet? Am I tripping or this man have... Yo, this shit is crazy. Look at the smile. Look at my man's smile. Yo, look at her face, man. She knows she's going to like pineapple this dude. She's like, let me just kill some time. Ain't got nothing to do. Just kill some time. Let me just play with this dude, man. She knew from the jump that she was gonna pineapple this dude, man. Shit is crazy. Look at his smile.
When I graduated college,
Yo,
I went to Atlanta. I was gonna work for the FBI, but that didn't fall through. So I just applied for jobs, got into sales, learned the basics behind it, and opened my firm.
You wanted to be a police officer?
No, FBI.
Right.
So like you ever seen NCIS or like the person that like
law enforcement.
Huh?
Law enforcement.
Well, more of like law enforcement, but an area of like digital forensics.
Okay, no, this is funny right here because she's trying to act like she's like knowledgeable, but she really don't know shit. She's like an airhead who thinks she's smart. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, bro, you gotta know how to break a chick like this all the way down. These are the easiest women to fucking break down. They are airheads, especially the ones who try to act smart. Facts.
This is why I can go into computer and just like see what programs like people and stuff like that.
Okay, fair enough.
When was you say your last relationship was 2019, Preston?
No, I didn't say.
No, that was something way. I think it was the guy accidentally called Preston.
So when was your last relationship, Preston?
They laughing at y'all simps, man. Look at this shit. Oh my God, man. They laughing at these simps. Shit is crazy, man.
About 8 months ago.
What happened?
Here are 3 reasons why you should buy a new gaming PC from Build Redux. 1, we offer the best pricing on quality gaming PC.
Well, we have some differences that we wasn't I was willing to compromise my difference, and just other person was willing to compromise their difference, and we decided to, as adults, decided we won't be a good fit.
What was your difference?
My difference was she had a lot of male friends, and I was okay with it, but more of talking to them every single day is more of like, what's the point of the conversation every single day?
Dude, you got to keep it real, bro. You got to keep it real. If you have a girl, she's not allowed to have male friends. Just tell her that. Keep it real with her. The reason why I cut her ass off is because she had a lot of male friends. And I'm not with that shit. I'm not with none of that shit. If I'm dealing with a girl and she have male friends, she got to go. It's like, what's the point of having male friends when you have a fucking boyfriend who is a male? Does that make sense to you? It's because she's who she is. So he did the right thing to cut her off. But but you got to keep it real with her. But it's like when you try to, it just shows how weak you are as a dude, man. It's like you don't have a backbone because you can't keep it real with a chick that you just met. You can't be afraid to keep it real with these women, dog. Sad, man.
I understand checking up on each other, but every single day, it's kind of like the tricky in that, especially if you have sexual relations with the person.
So she had the issue was you didn't want her speaking to people that she has had relations with every day.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Yeah.
That's very fair. What is a deal breaker for you?
Somebody that smokes a lot.
Smokes, cigarettes.
Cigarettes, yes. Black and mild, all of that. Yeah.
Okay. Do you smoke?
Black and mild,
Do you
right?
smoke weed?
Not at all. Zero.
Okay. Okay.
Yo, like you see how slow this chick is? The man just said a deal breaker for him is somebody who smokes. She gonna ask him, do you smoke? Come on, man, fellas, but you gotta peep that though. Like you gotta peep. She's an airhead, bro. You gotta peep that, man.
Let me ask you, can I ask you a question?
Finally, bro.
Absolutely.
What do you look forward to in your next relationship?
Calmness. I've done a lot of like work on myself. And I feel like I'm ready to I feel like I'm ready to find somebody that I'm supposed to be with. And yeah, I'm just like in the grown place in my life. And so I'm looking forward to like calmness and communication. It's probably the most thing I'm looking forward to. Why is he controlling? Are you controlling?
No. What is controlling?
I don't know. Somebody in the comment section feels like you're controlling.
The thing about Alicia, people say stuff but don't really know what they mean. They always have a preconceived notion of things to make them feel smart. But really and truly, they don't know what they actually even talking about. But it's okay. Everybody say what they want.
What was the person's name that said it? Maybe they're waiting in the waiting room. I got it.
What? Yo, they be clowning these simps. It's crazy, bro. They say maybe they will be in the waiting room. Look at their face. Simps, it's like open your eyes, bro. Look at the smile. When she said, maybe they will be in the waiting room. These chicks just come on this show just for attention, fam. Just so simps like him right here could stroke her ego. You know what I'm saying? Because when she got to deal with real life and she got to deal with real dudes, they keep her ass in check. They tell her exactly who she really is. That's why she's on this show, because ain't nobody trying to take it serious, bro. Nobody wants her for real because they know exactly who she is. So it's like, damn, what do I do now? Oh, I got an idea. Let me go on Melly show. And nothing but simps on that show. And nothing but a bunch of dudes who will stroke my ego. So look at her. She got a smile on her face now. I swear, yo, when these chicks like get around simps, oh my God, they be smiling. They be smiling like a motherfucker. Because in real life, they know. Real man knows better. Look at her smile. She's like, oh, maybe he would be in the waiting room. Oh my God, man. Fellas, man, wisen up out here, man. This shit is just sad, bro. She's saying that shit while she's talking to him. How fucking disrespectful. That means she don't have no respect for this dude right here. Come on, man.
Yeah.
All right, was that your only question?
No, I got another one for you.
Okay.
So, in regards to a relationship, right?
Look at this shit, fam. I'm done. I'm done, man. What the fuck? They clowning this dude. They say Preston steals crab legs from Publix while he's on a date You calling on the show to be clown, fool. This shit is sad. Yo, at that point, my dude, pineapple yourself, man. Don't let these bitches play with you like that, bro. You a grown-ass man. Can you see like y'all being clowned? But he gonna still stay on the show while the chick that he's on a date with laughing at him. Watch. Look at her. Wow, son.
People are hilarious.
Wow, son. Look at this. Yo. Come on, man. Oh my God, fam. Yo, this shit is sad, bro. Some of y'all Sims need to get a fucking clue, bro. Yo, this dude is, yo, my God. And yo, listen, man. If a woman like respect you, right, and you're being clowned, she will not laugh. She might chuckle like, but when a chick do like one of these, it's like, fam, come on, bro. Get a clue, man. Get a clue. Hang it up, bro. Hang it up, bro. Look at the way, peep game, man. Look at the way she laughed at this dude. And by the way, Melly was the one who clowned him. She was the one who like posted the comments. She controlled the shit, right? Just look at the way this chick laughed at this dude, and he's on a date with her right now. Look at this shit. The disrespect is fucking crazy, man. It's crazy.
Nigga. People are hilarious.
I'm trying so hard to focus.
No, it's okay. It's okay. I love it. We love it. We love it. Any publicity is publicity, right? In regards to a relationship, what do you value? What do you like? What is your personal foundation relationship? So if you was in a relationship with someone, what would be like your foundation piece in their relationship?
Like, what? Can you rephrase that?
Okay, so if I was in a relationship with someone, my foundation piece would be God and like being like, more so just being spiritually connected and keeping that trust in that aspect and just staying on top of yourself personally, mentally, spiritually, just staying mentally grounded. Okay. So it's like my foundation. So like, what would be your foundation?
Are you a Christian?
Huh?
Are you a Christian?
If you want to go by religion purposes, yes, but I don't like classify as Christian.
Okay.
But
okay.
Christian.
So I would definitely say that I have a connection with the Creator, a higher power, I believe.
Here we go with that.
What if a hip hop legend helped turn your house from bad to bougie? Welcome to Hip Hop My House. Rapper Cameron and his.
I guess my foundation would just be rooted in everything being connected and spirituality. I was raised Roman Catholic. I'm Indigenous, so that I grew up in an Indigenous home, and that's Native Americans. My mom is Cree and Blackfoot, and my father is Jamaican. So I have to balance my Indigenous culture and spirituality with Catholicism, which is, I'm sorry if I offend anybody, trash as an institution. But I do have a deep spirituality. It just doesn't necessarily look like Christianity or Catholicism.
True.
Can you afford to fly to Canada at least once a month?
You asked me, or you reading the comment?
Both.
You say yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
If we're going to tell you if it's a serious thing, how come every month? We got to build kind of stuff about the foundation, intimacy in person. Right?
How do you build that in person if you're not?
Once a month, though, man. Like, so you would have fly to Canada once a month for some pussy, though? Nah, that's kind of crazy, though, bro. Like, a chick got to come to you, fam. You're the man. She got to come to you if she wants you, fam. But you flying all the way over there for some pussy once a month, bitch, I'm cool. I'm good. And like, I no pussy that good, bro. Trust.
Showing up once a month. How do you build the intimacy in person if you're not showing up once a month?
You can literally talk to as well. I mean, if you're not showing up once a month, then you're not serious.
Right. Would you consider leaving the US in terms of living?
It's been a thought. It's been a thought in my mind.
Would you ever live in Canada?
I never been, so I have to come and see.
I'm trying to pineapple this man. I'm like, are you answering the way you feel I want you to? It's very interesting.
Wait, time out. Did she just say I'm trying to pineapple this man? Yo, did she just say that? Nah, man. Nah, I know she ain't just say that, bro. I know she ain't just say that.
Pineapple this man.
Let me take this shit all the way back. Let's take it back to like right here.
Ever live in Canada?
I never been, so I have to come and see.
I'm trying to pineapple this man. I'm like, are you
Wow, bro. Wow. At that point, bro, hang it up, fam. Pineapple yourself. Like, fuck you, bitch, and pineapple yourself. Look at his face. Look at this man's face. This chick just said, I've been trying to pineapple this man the whole time. He thought he was doing some. He thought he was spitting game. Trying to be like Mr. Perfect and shit. Yeah, you know what? I'll fly to Canada once a month. Saying all the right things. You fucking yes, man. For what? For her to fucking clown your ass. Come on, man. Y'all dudes gotta wake up out here, bro. This shit is crazy. Look at his face. Look at his face. He like, what? He thought he was doing something. He did all that shit just for this chick to say, I've been trying to pineapple this man. Man, you Sims got to learn. And the fact that after a chick say that, fam, hang it up, bro. Hang it up. Why is you still there? Man, come on, man. Y'all dudes got to value yourselves, bro. That's the problem with Sims, man. Sims don't value themselves as men. And they fuck it up for the real men out here. Men who understand their value, men who are focused on their purpose, men who are not going to put up with no bullshit from a chick like her. It's like, shorty, let's talk about you. What about you, shorty? This shit is sad, bro. This shit is, oh my God, man. It's hard to watch. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, man. It's hard. Look at his face. Just look at his face, bro. Yo, all right, man.
answering the way you feel I want you to? It's very interesting.
And that's the thing about women, fellas. You can't fake this shit, bro. They could see right through your bullshit, fam. If you saying the right things that she wants to hear, fam, she's seen right through that shit. She know your ass is a simp. You're on the Pineapple Show. It's only simps on here. So if you get on there and you're talking like you're a real man, they already know you're lying. It's the Pineapple Show. It's the home of simps. It's a sanctuary for simps to come and hang out. It's Melly supporters, it's her followers. Those dudes are all simps. So it's like when y'all get on there and y'all try to act like, you know, let me just say the right thing and hopefully she's gonna like me. Dog, she already saw through your bullshit. She already know that you a sucker. You on the show. You on a show for suckers. Come on, bro. Come on, bro.
No.
Those are fair responses.
Huh?
I wouldn't live in the US. How does it make you feel?
Bro, the fact that this man is still there after she said that is sad, bro. The fact that why is he still there? The chick just said, I've been trying to pineapple you. Why are you still there with that stupid look on your face? Come on, bro.
It's your preference.
Okay.
But if my woman wants to like, if we like, hey, let's go live in another country. Okay, if it's my woman, we're gonna do that. It's my woman because I mean I want to build a foundation with her. So why would I not?
How do you feel?
Oh my
How do you
god.
feel about long
Oh my god, bro. And I'm gonna tell you why this shit is so crazy. I'm gonna tell you why this shit is so crazy, man. They is clowning this dude. So I'm gonna tell you why this shit is so crazy, y'all. Right? Stick it back. So it started right here. The fucking biggest simp, because like I said, there's all simps on this show. So the biggest simp goes, he can fly once a month. Fucking sucker. So the biggest simp tapped in. Right? A bigger simp. And then it just got worse.
Because I mean I want to build a foundation with her. So why would I not?
How do you feel?
More simps. Nigga, you lying. You lying, nigga. Fucking, yo, it's just weird, fam. Like, this is the type of shit that a simp will do. A simp will hate on the next man. You see what I'm saying? Like, any type of dude who will be in the comments, like, trying to clown, dog, you're a fucking hater. You're a fucking simp. And no real dude will be doing no shit like that. Just look at this dude right here. Nigga, you lying. Nigga lying. Come on, bro.
Yeah.
Preston, you down. And she was one like who posted. Your host. The person that you support every day. She was the one who posted. Come on, bro. Clowning this dude.
How do you feel about long distance
To the
relationships?
side, bro.
I'm not even specifically feeling towards it, but it's more of like it's more. I think everything takes work. So if it's worth it, you'll work towards it, making it successful.
How long would you be in a long distance relationship for?
If I'm in love with a woman until we figure it out.
Hey, yo, at this point, she just asking random questions to like Pineapple his ass. She just, oh, let me just kill some time. How much time we got left? Okay. But like Pineapple his ass in a few seconds. like you know it's coming. You know it's coming, bro.
Pineapple.
Oh!
It is.
Hey, yo! What I say, man? What did I say? I said it's coming. I said it's coming. Yo, shit is crazy, bro. Yo, look at the evil smile on her face. After she did that. Look at the evil smile on her face after she pineappled that man. After she just wasted that man time. Huh? Someone says, I'm going to tell you why I find it's funny. Because she gave that dude mad fucking hints that she was not interested, and he kept his ass there. He was supposed to been pineapple himself. The chick even said, I've been trying to pineapple you. And he stayed on the show. That's why it's funny. NASG. Understand that. Just look at her face. She clowned this dude the whole time. Come on, bro. What this is right here, this is a woman who is happy. She's happy. Why? Because a simp just stroked her ego. She feels good about herself now. I was able to pineapple a simp. Yay. 1 point for me. Now I could walk around this bitch with my head up high. I'm that bitch. You simps want me. But yet she can't find a man to take her serious, right? Because come on, bro. Come on, man. Y'all simps gotta wake up, bro. Whoever this is right here, you probably a sim too. You know what I'm saying? You're probably a sim too. Like, wake up out here, man. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying, bro. Wake up out here, man. And one thing about AQ, I don't promote simps. I can't stand simps because simps are fucking the game up for the real dudes. That's a fact, man. That's a fact. Just look at her face. This is the face of fulfillment. I just wasted this man's time. This shit was 12 minutes. She knew that she was going to pineapple this dude from the second he got it on camera. A woman knows right away if she wants a man or not. So you can sit there and say the right things and think she's going to like you. Don't be a fool, fam. Don't waste your time, bro. Your time is money. As men, we have to value our time. Don't let these women waste our time, bro. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying, bro. That's just what it is.
No, he just told me everything that.
The bitch don't even have a reason why she pineapple the dude. She don't even have a. Oh no. I don't know. Shorty, we all know that you just let that man stroke your ego, and you was gonna like pineapple him eventually. We all know that. All right, that's just the bottom line. Just say that, bitch. Like, no, I can't. I don't know why I pineapple him, but yeah. But then look at her face. Just look at her face. Pay attention, fellas. Observe. Observe her body language. It's very telling.
That was like a perfect answer.
This shit is crazy, man. Fellas, man. Value your time out here in these streets, man. Value your validation, fam. Don't let these women use you all for attention, fam. You're a king. All right? Understand that, bro. That's all I'm saying. That's it. That shit, man, this shit just wasted this man's time. Let's see here, man. Yeah, man, that's what it is, bro. Matter of fact, yo, let's this show is funny though. Let's watch one more of this shit, man. Let's watch one more of this pineapple bullshit, man. This shit is just sad, man. It's kind of hard to watch. So oh, this bitch right here. So this is the chick that we just watched, like before this other chick. Let's check her out again. She about I don't know if she about but like pineapple this dude, but we gonna check it out. We gonna check it out, guys. And thank you guys for hanging out with us tonight, man. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, man, please subscribe to the channel, man. Please like and subscribe, all right? Let's see here.
He's a salesman, so.
Oh, that's true. I forgot.
I was just like, yo, I'm getting sold.
Yeah, all right. Let's see. All right. All right, so let's check this one out. Let's check this one out. Where's that? Okay, here we go. Man, y'all dudes be tripping, man. All right, so this is the chick. I think she's 26. This the first chick that we watched. Let's see if she's gonna pineapple this dude. All right, before we watch the video, because I'm not quite sure if this dude will get pineapple, but press 1 if you think she's gonna pineapple him. Press 2 if you think she's not. All right, chat. So press 1 if you think she's gonna hit that nigga with the pineapples, and press 2 if she's not. Go ahead. I'm gonna wait for the chat. Damn, bunch of ones already. Damn. Damn, like, you ain't got no hope. All right, man. So everybody, you saying this dude will get pineapple? Let's see, man. This dude look a bit older, so hopefully he got some sense. You know what I'm saying?
What? This is
Oh shit!
Mark.
Hold on, my bad.
Hello. Oh, hi.
Hello.
Good. How are you?
I'm doing well. It's good to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well.
Yeah, my name is Martinzi, but everybody calls me.
Martinzi. It's very unique.
Yeah, it's a family name.
Oh, is it? Are you like Martinzi the third?
I am Martinzi the second.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, wow, that's right.
Yeah.
Okay. Nice.
Okay.
That's cool.
So you're in Florida.
I
Whereabouts?
am in Florida, Central Florida, but I'm moving.
Yeah, where are you moving to?
Oh,
Like
here we go with
Tampa Bay area.
here we go with the jokes. Here we go with the jokes. Cuba Hooding Jr. This shit is crazy, man.
Like Tampa Bay area.
Tampa Bay area.
Yeah.
So you're looking to buy, or how's that work for you?
So I am going to be renting because I'm going back to school. Like I am a licensed practical nurse, but I'm going back for registered nurse. So in the meantime, I will be renting. But I do want to buy a house like within the next year. Just not the time I'm in school because that's just a little big mess.
So, in my personal opinion, I think you should wait on buying a house. The market's up.
Well, the market's shit too right now. Yeah.
It's very high.
Yeah,
So
I have friends in real estate, mortgage brokers, loan signing agents, all that stuff. So
Yeah, you don't want to buy at the top of the market.
everything is inflated right now.
Yes. Yeah. This guy said to you, you're moving to his crib.
No, Jason.
Yeah, no, sir. She's done right now. So, you said
The Battle of the Sims. Amazing.
that you're going to school to be an RN.
Yes.
Okay. So, question. I got a question for you.
Okay, go ahead.
Right now, what are you looking for out of men?
Out of men?
Yeah. What do you want? If you could get a magic wand, what do you want from a relationship?
A support, like a best friend and support system.
Is that a boyfriend or is that a husband?
Damn, that's a good question. I would say boyfriend, but if it happens to turn out to be my husband, then that's cool.
Yeah.
I've been in, let's see, 2 serious relationships, but neither of them I thought was gonna be my husband. Like, and I was obviously right because I'm single, but I'm like a big family girl, and I'm big on like how you treat your mom, right? So like if I feel like that relationship is kind of like, I'm like, okay, that's not gonna work. Or if I felt like I couldn't.
Man, this is a bird right here, fam. She's not looking for no husband. It's like, dude, wake up. And that's a dumbass question to ask her. She told you exactly what she's looking for. Here he comes with his sucker ass, fucking simp. Boyfriend or husband? Dog, she not looking for no goddamn husband. She's for the streets. She want friends with benefits. She want like multiple friends with benefits. That's the type of time that she's on. Can't you see that? Man, these dudes, bro.
Didn't be close to their mom. I was like, that's also not gonna work because I'm like big, like not just my family, but like your family too. Like I want us to be able to like do everything together. but not like where it's like mama's boy, where like she's like in
Right.
our business, because it's like that's still our relationship. So I don't know if my next boyfriend's gonna necessarily be my husband, but if it was like long term, then that's cool.
I'm really, really tight with my mom.
Yeah.
But I'm not a mama's boy.
I was gonna say, did your mom do your laundry like that?
No, my cleaning lady does my laundry.
Oh, okay. So what do you do for a living?
I own a branch of a corporation in Michigan.
Oh, so you live in Michigan?
Yes, I live in the greater Detroit area.
Never been to Michigan. I heard
It's cold.
Y'all,
I'll come visit you.
I know it. I heard
Don't
it.
you worry. We'll make a trip out of your shit. Definitely not you coming here. Yeah. I'm 41.
You don't think people would wait? Okay, do you have kids?
I do.
How many kids?
I have 3.
How old is your oldest?
14, 12, and 8. Smallest is a girl, and then 2
Okay,
boys.
she might look at me like I'm crazy because she's gonna be like, "You're 26."
No, she's not gonna look at you like she's crazy. She's gonna say, "You got hair. I got hair just like you."
Oh, really? She's
Yeah.
friendly.
She's the sweetest. She's perfect. Yeah, I have a great relationship with my kids.
I always said I think the oldest right now would be like 32. So 41, I'm like, I don't know.
Well, it depends on what you want.
Dog, at that point, she's saying that she's about to pineapple your ass. Bounce. Leave while you're ahead. Save your pride as a man. Save your dignity and be like, you know what? You right. I'm out. Bye. Why is you staying there? Why are you still on the show? That's the problem with Sims, man. Sims don't get the point. They don't get a clue. It's like a chick will tell them, yo, I'm not interested, but they will not get it. They will still stick around and have hope with a stupid ass look on their face, like stupid ass Sims, man. It's just sad.
You know, like, and if you don't mind, I'll tell you what my thoughts are.
Dog, she don't give a fuck about your thoughts. She just told your ass the oldest I'm looking for is 32. You're 41, bro. She not interested. You can't convince her into liking you. The only way you could do that is probably by fucking tricking at that point. But let's listen to like what he got to say, man. For real.
So if what it is that you're looking for is somebody that where the relationship may turn into something serious, then a man that's a little bit further along might be better. I established.
I haven't crossed that bridge yet. So.
Yeah.
Exactly, bro. She just told you she's having fun. She's in her thought phase. Yo, she's in her whole phase right now. Can't you see that? Look at her smile. This is a smile of a proud thought. She don't mind telling motherfuckers that she's a thought right now. She don't. She just told you that she's not looking for nothing serious, fam. Get a clue. Get a clue, bro. But see, that's the problem with simps. A simps will stick around, even though a chick already told his ass, dog, I'm good. He will still have hope. I mean, but you know, come on, bro. Get a clue, man.
Well, I mean, there's 2 ways to learn in life, right? The school of hard knocks and good advice.
That's true.
This man will not give up. Look at his face. Look at his face. Yo, all right, man. Look at my man's face, man. It's like, dog, get a clue. She's not interested, fam. Give it up, bro. Save your pride as a man. That's why I can't stand Sims, man, because these dudes don't give a fuck about their pride. They don't give a fuck about their manhood. They let these chicks do whatever they want to do with them. Sad, bro. Sad.
Can we just check that for the computer?
Say again.
Computer. Oh, because I literally was on my way here. But
So what do you do for fun? What do you like to do?
Be outside.
Yeah.
Enough said. Be outside. That's a goddamn thought. If you ask a chick, what do you do for fun? Be outside. She trying to live. You're too much of a square for her. You're too much of a sucker for love. From the time you mention husband, it's been a wrap. She don't want to hear shit about no husband, my dude. A chick like her, like, you got to tell her something fun. She's all about fun right now. She's all about fucking mad dudes and having fun. But see, y'all dudes got to know how to read between the lines, man. Like, you got to know your personnel. Like, you got to know the type of chick that you're dealing with, fam. Off rip. So you could know how to approach her. But approaching her like with this fucking, oh, well, if you're looking for somebody serious, if you're looking for a husband, hey, that's me. Hey, I'm over here. She don't give a fuck about that shit, man. This chick is a modern day chick, fam. That's a fun girl right there. Nothing but fun. Look how she, oh, look, yo, look how she looking at him. Like, when to pineapple this dude? Should I give him some more time or should I pineapple him right now? I mean, I got enough of his attention, and there's a bunch of other simps who can't wait to call up on the show. I probably should cut this one short. That's probably what she's looking like. Facts.
Okay, very good. Have a great night. I'm
I
sorry.
think there's a problem with the sound. Yeah,
Yeah, no, I can hear you guys fine.
okay.
Can you hear me?
I did. Did you say pineapple? Up?
I did say pineapple.
You have
Oh,
a great-
shit. See, I don't hear.
He heard that shit. Oh, shit. Sims, man.
You could keep overpaying
This
for
shit is
commercial
fucking
auto
sad,
cover,
bro.
or you could get insurance from Viber.
Okay. See, I don't even be knowing. I know you told me Pacific, but I wasn't sure exactly.
All right, man. This shit, I'm done, man. I'm done with this shit, man. I'm done with this shit. All right, guys. Appreciate the support, man. I'll be back on here tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have some good content for you guys tomorrow. So definitely tap back in. I'm gonna try to be like I will try to go live every night. That way, you know what I'm saying, we could have a nice, real community over here, man. You know what I'm saying? So if you guys want me to react to anything, definitely send me a DM. All right. So follow me on Instagram, AQ. What's my Instagram? AQ 2020. If you guys need me to react to anything, just send me a DM and I got you all. But we gonna be back here tomorrow, man, because this sim shit gotta stop. This shit gotta stop. All right. And if you guys haven't yet, subscribe to the channel. It's your boy AQ, and I'm out, man. Peace.